Yo, man, what's poppin', man? I'm late, y'all. I'm late, man. Had to push the live back and some everything. Just being a part of this old Cowboy Nation. You got haters everywhere, man. You got Cowboy haters everywhere. I was just in my group chat, admiring some of the haterade that was being splashed around. I got to excuse me. I've been under the weather. That's why I ain't been popping live in a minute, man. Voice somewhat still gone. I ain't been able to drop my content and stuff like I've been wanting to. This been out there, man. Y'all see the title, man. Welcome to the live. Get some people a little time to pop up here. Uh, See some of the trolls that's been in the Cowboy chat we've been having going on. They ain't gonna pop on the live. They scared. You know, people like to throw rocks and hide their hands, living in glass houses and everything. Just stuck on weirdo time. We them boys, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm your homie Saint the Realist coming at you. And we gonna just, gonna rock out. We gonna do us. I ain't gonna make this just, over the top too long live or nothing like that. Um, I'm not even sure if y'all can hear me real clear. Folks went live itself. But say, man, y'all see the screen. Hey, man, we them boys. Hey, protect yourself at all times. Stay active. I'm your homie. Saint the Realist. Hit that like button, subscribe. See it come across the screen. Dak, man. Let me spin on my boy Dak, fresh out the gate, man. Dak for the MVP this season. Here we go. Y'all know how I go. Here we go. Yeah, that's like, here we go. Yeah, I'm hitting that all day long, man, for sure. I should have had my boy Steph pop in, big cowboy head. But man, say, um, I got some more haterade stuff coming. Haterade coming through the chat. Anyway, I ain't gonna even spin on that. I'm off of that. Oh man, say y'all. I'm gonna have to mute this because it's gonna run me crazy all that beeping and stuff. But y'all see, man, Dak, I feel like Dak is in a good position right now. He's currently like in a third position as of now for as the MVP candidate. And hey, only one other Cowboy don't want this award, child. That's Emmitt Smith. Deion Sanders ain't wanted. Excuse me, man. It's a family channel too. Y'all can probably hear my kiddos in the background. But say, try not to miss my voice up. I'm still trying to get it back. But say, man, only one Cowboy in the entire NFL history ever won this award for the Cowboys, y'all. And that was Emmitt Smith. Deion Sanders ain't won it. DeMarcus Ware didn't win it. Go on and on. Troy Aikman didn't win it. Tony Romo didn't win it. Michael Irvin didn't win it. Say, y'all, none of them. But Emmitt Smith did. And that was a long time ago. So the fact that Dak Prescott is even being mentioned 2023 season for this award, man, means a lot, child. So it is what it is, man. They may have been under a lot of pressure. And I ain't gonna cap like I'm just, fresh out the gate was 100% sold on Dak, man. He had to grow me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a man. He the general of the team, y'all. He that QB. And it's a lot goes on up here. It's a mental game for sure. So, yeah, we can all sit up here and name what he been doing bad, what he been doing wrong, what he been doing good and well, and all that. Say this season, man, this NFL league period, you got to take week for week. And for some reason, we keep getting all the dry haters bringing up that we ain't done nothing in 27, 28 years, all that. Okay, that's cool. I hear you. It is what it is, man. But what they don't want to talk about is a lot of stuff that's popping this season. It's like Cowboys. Y'all keep moving the goalposts when it comes down to these Cowboys, man. And it's lame and weird, Y'all keep moving the goalposts. Oh, where they barely won, where they're beating teams that's garbage. These teams are under 500. It's crazy, man, because these other teams that y'all love, like the Eagles and 49ers and stuff, bro, they barely winning. They not blowing those out people left and right like that. It's a lot of games. You can be tip for tap when it comes down to the other teams that y'all love because they barely winning, by 3 points or a touchdown or whatever. Just gimme plays. Bro, you can nitpick. But it's funny when it comes down to the Cowboys. like I say, I'm under the weather. It's a problem. Excuse me, I'm gonna mute my mic. Making the content for y'all, man, while I'm still sick up under the weather, man. Shout out to my dog T Electric. He got in. He like, bro, when you popping live, man, I'm live, bro. I first went live at 7, pop live, had to push it back to 8 o'clock, family business and stuff like that. But say, man, y'all, stay active, really is rare. The Cowboys need their respect. We're in a great position right now. I watch mostly all of the networks, ESPN, Undisputed, some of everything. I watch all of them because I want to hear what they all got to say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna even name their names, but one person I'm gonna name, a little later on because he like our biggest number one hater on what my name two. He like our number one biggest hater on I do three. Can I do three? I do three. These guys are like our top three most hater of I can't well say all the time. They just dry hate, man, on the Cowboys and stuff like that. And I understand it's social media, it's entertainment. But the first hate on my name, I'm gonna go with Keyshawn Johnson. Bro, used to play for the Cowboys. And you just sit up here and the stuff that you say, you try to come off as being this person, bro, where you just sit there and you just trying to be real and so factual and stuff like that and call this out, bro. Y'all all move the goalposts. I understand why this other guy would name after you do what he do. I understand him a lot more because he's an enemy of the Cowboys, like literally, like yeah, yeah. So I already know they're gonna be biased. But the fact that Keyshawn, you don't play for this team, you don't have that star on your helmet. I understand it's bad blood, but it's like, bro, y'all so capped out. It's like these tough games. You got tough games out through the playoffs. I mean, y'all trip when we do good in the season, win. Oh, this is a season. They ain't gonna do nothing in the playoffs. But the type of games that y'all look for, that's ground and pound and to pulling teeth, there's these hard fought out battles. Y'all don't even like those. So we can't blow teams out to satisfy y'all. We can't play against teams and have a challenge to where we about to lose it all and win and satisfy y'all. There's no satisfying Cowboy haters. So y'all just stuck with this disease, this Cowboy hatred disease. Yeah, it's a disease, man. That's why I'm gonna tag it as because it's just y'all been over drinking on the haterade. It's like y'all so shady, man. Like y'all give Dak his praise on this way, then y'all knock him down on this way. And I'm like, man, I don't know. It is what it is, but I take it though. Dak for the MVP, man. The man is leading in QBR. All that. So y'all like to say that we ain't beat teams over 500. When you say QBR, y'all understand QBR also factor in how good other teams and stuff are, right? So it's weird, man. Everybody start over 500 before the season kick off. So what they is when they get to us don't mean nothing. And it's funny y'all say that we ain't beat teams. We got a problem with team over 500. We are them boys. We are the Cowboys. We get everybody best. Y'all don't have to worry about that because y'all not them boys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have a little weird season. Cowboys, we're held to a whole other standard because we them boys. We get everybody best. I don't care if they ain't never won the game that season. Guess what? When they play us, every time y'all play the Cowboys, it's the Super Bowl. Facts. Every time a team line up against the Cowboys, it's the Super Bowl. Yeah, because we America's team and we are them boys. Yeah, that way. And that's facts. That's facts. This past game, we beat the Seahawks. People like, well, hey, they didn't cover the spread, didn't win by 10. They supposed to blew them out. The defense played this way. Bro, they had played 3 games. They played 3 games in like what? 10 or 12 days, something like that. 3 games. Do y'all know how tired that defense was, the team was? Yeah, the Seahawks also played, to my knowledge, I believe, 3 games too, I think. But see, this is NFL football. This is NFL football. Everybody gonna give us their hardest. They was on a chopping block. Y'all can talk a certain way because y'all feel some type of way, but y'all not gonna keep it factual, for real. Seahawks was on a chopping block. If they didn't win that game, bro, they're done. They're done. They was fighting for their life. And guess what? They lost. Took an L. Why? Because we the boys. We them boys. Have to bring it back. Yeah, man. Give Dak his respect. That man is playing lights out. You know, at first in the beginning of the season, it's kind of weird because, hey, man, everything was so locked on CD. Now our offense is gelling. We're firing. Tight end doing his thing. Aggressive. Brandon Cooks making plays. Pollard doing his thing. We're now showing that we're a complete team on offense. You know, I'm still kind of skeptical about the right side of our O-line, but I'll take it. I'll take the dub. I don't mind winning by 1 or 3. I'll take a win because that's what you need to get to that Super Bowl. You just need to win. It don't matter the factor, the fashion you win 100% of the time. It's all about winning. Because you can do all this, blow teams out left and right, clean them up in the playoffs, and then get to the Super Bowl and stink it up and have a weak, boring, embarrassing Super Bowl presentation like the Rams and the Patriots did that one year. Ugly, trash Super Bowl. So respect the game for what it is and stop and just turn down the haterade a little bit that you're sipping on and come down to the Cowboys. Because we them boys, man. Stay active. Yeah, that way. For sure. It's crazy how much hate we get, man. And I understand it. It is what it is, man. It comes to territory of being America's team. I was just in this group chat before I pop live, kind of someone going off on a few haters, you know. These people, man, they say some of the craziest things, y'all, that you can think of when it comes down to this NFL, man. It's crazy. It really is. I enjoy it, though. I enjoy it's entertainment. You know, you got to take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. It's going to be like that. It's Cowboy Nation, baby. Yeah. So this next team that we're facing, you know, I'm live tonight. The next team we up against is the Eagles. And they play us in our backyard. They got to come home and play us in Arlington. We going to do our thing. We going to do our thing, man. We going to game on bank strong. That is ours. We ain't taking no prisoners, y'all. We chopping heads off. We going in for the juggler, getting that dub, trying to win. Let's go Cowboys. Let's go Cowboys. That way. That energy. Win or lose, we still going to be in y'all face. So y'all just complain about the Cowboy fans all day long. Y'all overrated. Y'all hyped up. Y'all the worst. We the worst. Bruh, we going to be on your top. We going to be on your top regardless, no matter what. Yeah, I know some people going to click on this live and see this and be like, it's going to hurt their eyes to see this Dak for MVP this season. Here we go. It's going to hurt y'all pride. It's going to make y'all feel some type of way. And this is what I don't understand. A lot of y'all don't got real football knowledge. A lot of y'all don't even have an NFL team, but you still hate the Cowboys. You a weirdo, my boy. And then I ask you, say, what team you like? What's your team? Oh, I like this team. You can't tell me nothing about them. I ain't watched them none in the past. I don't know how. Probably ain't never watched them. Y'all just like a bunch of fanned out fake people. Y'all just going to follow the trend. It's cool to hate the Cowboys. Yeah. It's also cool to just be real and be you. That way. Because guess what? The fans over here are going to stand on business. Believe that. Yeah, I'm one of them. For sure, man. Man, let me see. The other hater, you know, I already spoke on Keyshawn. Shady McCoy, the Eagles running back. Okay, I get why he like he is. You know, he had to face us in his career twice a season and stuff like that. I get that. I really do. I ain't gonna cap like I don't get that. Yeah, I get it. It comes to territory. I understand his bias, you know. And him, I watched him the other day, and that man was like, he want to see Dak Prescott in a tough situation to where it's crazy. I told y'all I'm sick, excuse me. You want to see Dak Prescott where he's losing, throwing interceptions, and just out of it, and y'all want to see him somewhere in between before that game is over with. Bring it back and just beat all odds and just we did it and just that's what y'all want. That's what y'all asking for. That is so weird to me. Why do that man back got to be up against the wall that much and facing the whole L to come back, bro? Who are y'all? Why would you want that to happen? That sounds so weird. Bro, you a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like you want my boy Dak to sit there and play a bad game and turn around, fix his mess ups. You want him to mess up 3-4 times. You want him to just look all out of it. Then it's that time. Come back and win a game, bro. He did that last year. He did that last year. Like, you don't saw that before out of Dak. Don't make it seem like I ain't never saw that from Dak, McCoy. Shady McCoy. Bro, like, where are you? Why do that man got to put his back up against the wall to satisfy you to get some praise in that manner like that? That's crazy. That's ridiculous. It's absurd, bro. Like, come on. Are you serious? Like, you that much of a hater? You know? I mean, hey, you run strong, I guess. You run strong, I guess. And as for the other person, man, and this ain't no surprise, my guy, Stephen A, brother, you a special type of Cowboy hater. I look forward to seeing you year in, year out, just dry hating on them Cowboys. Yeah, yeah, I do. I ain't gonna cap because you entertain me. I be laughing like, bro, this dude here just he's wild, man. You be stating your little your facts, pleading your case, this and this and that. Some of it be right, some of it be wishy-washy, weird. It's like, bro, but it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I take it. But I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't gonna take no disrespect on my Dallas Cowboys. Now, why? Because we them boys. And we play like it. You know? Yeah, every team you can nitpick with, bro. We not a complete perfect team, but we're playing. It's something wrong with every single team. It's 32 teams. But it's like y'all find a special hatred for the Cowboys because we get all this attention. Hey, it is what it is. We're America's team. It comes with the territory, y'all. Yeah, that way. It comes with the territory. It really do. So take it on the chin for what it is. And we here. We ain't going nowhere, man. Yeah, we're going to stay active. Yeah, we play the Eagles next. Mr. Stephen A. Smith. Mr. Stephen Hater Smith. I'm going to name you Stephen Hater Smith. And your nephew, I love your nephew. He a cowboy head. Go and bring that cowboy head back. I heard you say it was contaminated because you put it on his head and didn't know he was a cowboy fan like that. Howdy, partner. I'm about to probably end up giving me a cowboy head. I'm going to start coming busting live, talking a lot of cowboy football talk, crunching some numbers and stuff like that. For y'all haters, but y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all don't care about all that because it's out there. Y'all might just want to hear me, go back and forth. And if you watch this live later on and it just make you feel some type of way, bro, I pop live every weekend, Hey, catch me on Instagram, Saint the Realist 2.0. Bro, I'll let you get on the screen. We can talk football and whatever your team is. I don't care if you're an Eagles fan, bro. Whatever team you is, you repping. You're welcome on the panel to talk your stuff. Detroit line, it don't even matter. Ravens, Chiefs, it don't even matter. Pop live, kick it with your homie. We can talk football, and we can go back and forth and laugh. And it is what it is. Enjoy life, man. It's a lifestyle, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, subscribe. I got some stuff coming to the channel, y'all. I really do. I got some stuff I'm working on, man. I've just been trying to heal up. Voice somewhat coming back. The kids, always yelling at the kids and stuff. But yeah, man, trying to get back, get my health back right. If it start back dropping, my firearm content, shout out to the 2A community. Stay armed. Y'all see it in the title, man. Arm yourself. For sure. Stay active. You got to protect your lifestyle at all times. I'm tell y'all something too, man. Y'all going out there getting them firearms and the weapons and everything. Make sure you get some insurance. You're gonna need some insurance. Yeah, yeah. Train. You see it? I just want to pop that up there on the screen, man. Make sure y'all get y'all some insurance, y'all. You're gonna turn around and find yourself in a self-defense situation. You want to be covered if something was to happen. Hey, you don't need to be worrying if you're gonna be here for your family or not. Focus, do what you're supposed to do. On the screen, you see it, man. USCCA, Gun Owners of America, Texas Law Shield. Get prepared, man, and well informed on things. Y'all arm yourself because anything can happen. You can be out minding your own business and living your regular life, man. Positive, ain't bothering nobody. Just a civilian just living his life or her life, And so a situation can happen, and it can be costly. You only got one life. I mean, unless you just a special person that I don't know too much about. I'm human. I know I only got one life to live, man. I gotta protect it at all times for myself and my family. So I hope y'all watching this, hearing me out, or taking this into consideration. Arming yourself, going to go get trained, go get your carrying license, find out what handgun you like and all that. Do that, man, because it really means a lot. We need that, man. We really do. In this two-way community. So I'm spinning on this. I also want to say this, man. Second Amendment big push. Thanks goes out to all for putting pressure on that governor, Bill Lee, behind that red flag law in Tennessee. Yeah, so he already said he's not even considering it no more. He's off of it. This red flag law he was trying to push. It was going to be another problem for us in the two-way community. Another weird strike against us for our Second Amendment, rights and stuff like that, man. Just it's they all take weird angles. They take just some of the weirdest angles on us when it come down to this two-way, y'all. And it's like it's accepted, they just holding up, and they be knowing that this stuff is not gonna win out in court, but they still pushes it anyway. They pushes it into our court systems, and this stuff goes all the way up to the Supreme Court. And these people don't mind burning taxpayers' dollars to get these things done. And they sure don't mind sending our money overseas at all. We in a weird time, and I'm sick, y'all, because here in America, man, I'm here in Dallas, Texas. Whatever they done sprayed in the air, I done caught it. It's kind of like the pandemic stuff, but I'm somewhat healing up. Been having a weird cough, lost my voice. I've been seeing people out on social media talk about them being sick all over the place. So it's whatever they got, in our area, y'all. So just gotta take care of yourself the best way you can and stay active, y'all, because real is rare. And make sure y'all stay fit. We got a lot of stuff going on in the States. So I hope y'all are training and being prepared because we are in weird times. Christmas is on the way. Had a great Thanksgiving. Um, Christmas is coming next. Wish everybody a great Christmas. All that nothing but positive energy and love. I hope everybody have a great Christmas. For sure, man. Family, man. Family mean a lot. So definitely want to touch on that. Um, Shout out to one of my family members. They're about to get ready to go get their first firearm. I'm excited about that. Shout out to you, man. Nothing but love. Do that. Take care of your business. Protect your life because you cannot rely on the cops to come and be your Superman. That's not how real life works. A lot of that stuff is for movies and entertainment shows and stuff like that. But in the reality, y'all, you all you got. You your only self defense. You are the first responder. It's you. Nobody else. Nobody else gonna come save you. Get that out your mind. It's on you, y'all. So definitely need y'all to understand that. You know, I'm here doing this live. Somebody was to come in, try to hurt my family right now. You think I got time to sit here and call the cops and be like, hold up, 911, this person's doing this. Hey, bro, no. That stuff happened within seconds. And the cops don't show up until minutes, if not hours. With something that can just pop off and just make a total difference in your whole life, ruin your whole life in seconds. You sitting up here playing a phone game, waiting on the cops. Come on, man. It's just, it don't work like that, y'all. You know, that's a harsh truth, man, a harsh reality, but it really don't work like that, y'all. You gotta arm yourself, even if you don't like firearms. Have enough common sense to go get one to be able to protect yourself if something was to happen. Yeah, because it's extremely possible. You just walking around comfortable in your own skin being a victim is weird to me. Arm yourself, protect yourself. Can't make this up, y'all. Can't make this up. I done got into it with people the most on the highways here in Dallas. I done got into it with people on the highways and at the gas station more than I ever had anywhere else in bad areas or good areas or whatever. Like those are weird. That's some weird places to have those type of encounters on the highway and gas stations. Come on, y'all. You never know, man. So some areas your church get the business. That way, I ain't capping. Your church houses get busy in certain areas. Y'all, come on, man. This ain't nothing to play with. I ain't making this up. Get out there and train, do your thing, and stay active. It's needed. It's a must, y'all. It's a must, man. For sure. Shout out to my cousin. You know what I'm saying? My cousin. Man, just not even just my family. Just shout out to everybody showing love to the realest fam, man. TRF, the realest fam. You know, coming through, hitting the like button, checking out the videos. I got my gaming channel, YouTuber 214. My gaming channel about to be back blazing, y'all, in about another week or two. I'm working on it because I'm my guy up there in New York. We figuring some things out. We about to be pushing a lot of Call of Duty. Shout out to my homie T Electric out there in Detroit. If we be rocking and pushing a lot of Call of Duty, we gonna get this stuff, locked in and make something happen for sure. We all waiting for the new GTA 5 to drop. It's supposed to be announced according to Rockstar December 5th or December 7th, one of those days, December 5th or December 7th. Rockstar supposed to be giving us one of the parts of the trailer, and so on. So that's a big game I'm gonna be pushing on my gaming channel, YouTube 214. Yeah, Team Xbox, PlayStation, computer gamers, y'all welcome, man. Nintendo, I don't mind. Come through, check me out. Because eventually I'll start adding some other platforms to the gaming channel for sure. I'm on Xbox right now, but got other stuff coming in the works for sure, man. Gonna have grown ups and young lads and young kings and queens and stuff. Um, I say young prince and princesses, gaming and stuff with us, man. It's a lifestyle. I plan on gaming until I'm 75, 85. Ain't no time limit on this. I love video games. I love protecting my family, taking care of my family, arming myself, staying active, doing what I got to do, enjoying my lifestyle, and playing my video games, staying out the way. A lot of these fools out here, man, y'all need to be out there in the midst of drama and mess to have that GTA life being played out, and you're gambling with your life and ain't no money in it. You know, it ain't no life in it. It's nothing but a lot of negative energy come with that. And I don't got time for it. I ain't with that. So, throw this charge before I cut out completely on y'all. But yeah, man, got that game and stuff coming. YouTuber 214. Oh, shout out to my barber too, man. Jermaine, he gonna turn around and get me back into some Apex Legends. Y'all do a lot of first person shooters. I do role playing games and all that. Um, Hopefully y'all can hear me and stuff. My kids powering up, man. They probably out in the background. But yeah, my kids, they getting up age to where they don't be one of them game and stuff like this. So real big on the gaming channel. Um, for sure, for sure. And let's see. My Twitch account. I'm trying to cover everything, y'all, before I shut the live down. Um, I want to spend on my Twitch account. I got to make sure I check on it. I'm going to make sure I check on my Twitch account tonight because with these games, y'all ain't being active on them for a certain amount of time. They'll shut down on you. Yo, shout out to Queen 2K Gamer. It's a young female that play 2K basketball games. She be rocking with me on my social media, Instagram, and she come through sometime on the videos and everything. I appreciate you. Support, man. I try to support everybody who support me for sure. You support my campaign, I support yours. You know, you act weird with me and all that up, bro. I just cut you off and don't even rock with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Not on that type of time. We can do, business and everything else, but I ain't gonna rock with it like that on that type of time. If it's like that, it is what it is. Want to do another shout out for my dog Safe Alonzo. Salute this two-way community right here. ELECTRIK two-way community. Shout out to RGG, two-way community, man, for sure. Oh man, everybody two-way community, man. Shout out to you. Keep this thing going. Shout out to Jada Shooter. I can just keep naming people, man. Johnny Snow, everybody out. It's so many of us. And I'm proud to say that. I'm very proud to say there's so many of us. Camo Black, it's a lot of us, y'all. Black Rambo, J, GSG, Hustle. It's a lot of us, See, I got to keep going. So, arm yourself, get out there and train, protect your lifestyle. Got a lot of firearm content coming. See, I'm pushing 2 channels. I've been shut down for like almost a week or something like that because, like I said, I've been sick. Mucus and everything. Like I didn't have no voice, y'all. I couldn't do this. I couldn't make my videos. I had videos where I'm going to the range and I'm still been training, but I'm saying been having videos coming to where, I'm out and about doing my thing at the gun range and I couldn't even drop them because I couldn't talk. I didn't even have a voice. Like it got that bad, so I just check stuff out and I didn't want to just drop a video without me putting no voice on it, being heard, explaining some of the things that's going on. And I mean, I could have, and just typed up some stuff, but I do that every now and then. But yeah, man, I wanted that video to be more than that. So I just held back on my content and I'm going to finish it up and polish it up. And I'm going to drop videos to y'all. And what I'm going to do too, in the midst of it, as I go live every weekend, I'm start doing my little old blogs and stuff like I used to and drop my videos through the week of me talking and expressing certain things about this two-way community and giving y'all a lot of information on, the game and stuff like that, boxing content. Shout out to Devin Haney. For sure, that's my guy. Shout out to all the boxers. Even if I don't like you, Tank, everybody. Shakir Stevenson, Rollins. Shout out to everybody that's professionally boxing, just boxing. Shout out to my little brother, Fred, everybody that's boxing, my cousin, Burley Happy Brooks. Shout out to everybody, man. Frank Martin, all you boys, Errol Spence, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, Roy Jones. Shout out to everybody that's boxing. That's a serious sport. And you can't play boxing. People get hurt, y'all. So, man, I salute you, Warriors. Ryan Garcia, I can't stand you. But I'm going to salute you, brother, because I got to respect what you do. I might have a dislike for you, but I'm going to respect what you do. For sure. Ain't no hate. It just is what it is. Everybody had their reasons. Yeah. But yeah, that way. I want to spin on that. And I'm thinking a lot of my viewers and stuff would love to look football because it's football season, y'all. I love football. I'm going to be dropping a lot of videos talking about the Cowboys through the week. I'm going to be dropping videos about me working out and fitness and stuff through the week. I'm going to get back to it now that I can actually talk. I can be, I can be heard. I can speak on certain stuff. That was a problem for me, y'all. I had no voice. I didn't know what was going on. I'm talking now, but I was sick for like 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks, man. Couldn't even make my reels and stuff like I wanted to on Instagram. Shout out to everybody who been rocking with me and stuff, though. I've been somewhat trying to stay active, dropping shorts and stuff. So make sure y'all check out my YouTube short. Hit that like button, subscribe. That helps. Me and the algorithm for sure. It's right now. It's showing that I got like 3 people strong viewing me right now, man. I appreciate that. For sure. I really do. I'm gonna treat it like it's 3,000. I don't care if it's one person watching. You feel me? I'm gonna treat it like it's 100,000 for sure. I really appreciate that, man. Y'all rocking with Saint the Realist, say man, it's haters everywhere. I bumped into 2 haters, 1, 2, 3 haters today. One on Instagram talking that nonsense about nothing, and the other guys in the Cowboy Nation group chat. I can't say Cowboy Nation group chat. Well, I don't turn it into a Cowboy Nation group chat because we loud and proud. Yeah, that way. Yeah, giving them boys the business in that chat. Don't talk about my Cowboys. I don't think I ain't gonna back it up. Shout out to my guy Bland, man. It's interception champ, interception king. He got the record, y'all. Um, yeah, for the most return touchdowns, pick six in the season and everything, y'all. Man, say that boy doing good. I hope we can get Diggs back 100% healthy. Oh, Jerry Jones say we gonna get well, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna put that out there like that. But Jerry Jones did say that he's supposed to be meeting up with that linebacker from the Colts. I want to say his name is Shaquille Shaquille something, but y'all know he's from the Colts, linebacker. Jerry Jones showing interest in him in the Eagles, I guess. But sources say that he's kind of leaning towards signing with the Cowboys, possibly, being a Cowboy. And I hope that's true. He got luncheon with Jerry Jones, but this coming up Tuesday, I don't see Jerry Jones letting him not be a Cowboy. He might still go check and see what the Eagles talking about a week later or whatever, but he'll better fit with the Cowboys that way. I'm gonna stamp that. I say he's a better fit for the Cowboys. So we're gonna see how they play out. I watched a lot of his highlights. I ain't gonna make it seem like I've been watching through the seasons and stuff. But from his highlights, I don't watch about 4-5 videos. That boy nice. And I ain't just watched the highlights, I watched him his game film and I watched him and studied him. That boy is scary, man. Yeah. That boy scary, man. That linebacker, he's scary, dog. He got a lot of promise about him. He intercept footballs and everything. It's like, boy, that's a good threat to have on our team. And Stephen A, you suck. You suck. I'm gonna say it again. Stephen A, you suck, bro. Yeah. Talking all that cap about my Cowboys, you suck. I'm gonna put that back out there again. I just feel like it. But say, man, we get this linebacker from the Colts and stuff like that. That's gonna be good. It really is. Oh, what it do? What it do, T? Salute, 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 man. That's the guy I was just talking about, man, not too long ago. I tell you, man, shout out to my fam, T Electric. He do his thing, man. Make sure y'all support him. Check out his content. He do his thing for sure, for sure. Real is rare. I appreciate him. He always show me love, man. Helping my campaign. I shout out to Gun Freak Nation, everything, man. I rock with people who rock with me, man. That's for sure, for sure. I sure appreciate that. Arm yourself. Stay active. Y'all see the title, man. Been spending on a little bit of NFL, football, and now, hey, even always gonna spend on some self-defense content. Believe that. That's a must, y'all. And that's no cap. Get out here and arm yourself and train. It's football season. Enjoy your life. Rep your team, your squad, all that good stuff, y'all. But on a serious note, arm yourself. I had a scare at one something this morning. Um, you know, I just dropped a chat out there too, man, just in case you want to pop in if you're able to or whatever. Just putting it out there. I'm spinning. But yeah, man, I had somewhat of a little scare, man. I had to call my partner, like, say, man, something up. You know what I'm saying? Family member done hit me up saying something done happened and all that. And God is good. The higher power is always good. He turned around and must have had his hand on that, because my family member is okay. And God forbid anything was to happen to that family member because I would have to pop out like a Navy SEAL and hunt some down. Yeah, when it come down to certain individuals in my family, I lose it all, and I got kids, so that way. For sure, for sure. Shout out! I'm glad that will be the. I ain't gonna even say too much about that family member because yeah, I get real ignorant behind that. I go to hell behind that one for sure. Um, you know, that person's straight. They going to do their thing, going to go get armed. Gonna be doing some training. Y'all will be catching them on the channel too, I might add, at some point. Excuse me, I've been under the weather. I'm gonna mute right quick. Like I say, man, I've been sick. Y'all couldn't make my content, make my live. Here, my guy right here, T popped in, man. And T was like, say, man, when you going live? He hollered at me and started saying, told him I'm popping live today, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of under the weather. I've been sick like a dog. Couldn't talk. Voice barely, here right now. I'm trying not to just, cause I really want to go in. I got a lot of the energy, got to protect y'all, my voice and stuff. Yeah, man. Like I say, I got a scare, man. Got that call. and something could have happened to my family member. Could have been a self-defense situation, man. It could have been a self-defense situation, and I'm so glad that it went the way it did because people weren't prepared, and I'm just glad that they okay. Y'all, please, man, I can't make this shit up, and I'm trying not to cuss. I'm not too big on that stuff. I cut up. I'm from Dallas, you understand me? But I try to keep everything clean, but I get real pissed off. I can't say this too much, man. Arm yourself, you never know, man. I lost a cousin. I lost a cousin already, to gun violence, and I still love firearms, bro. Still love firearms. It's never the tool. That's a tool. Same way these idiotic people like to sit there and attack the firearm. That's a tool. You don't attack the cars, and cars kill people every day. But you still got one, right? Some people still need them. Come on, man. That's a tool. It ain't never the tool. And I lost family behind that tool. And I still stand by that tool. Live and die by it. For sure, for sure. Because God put that for us to keep fools away from us and to keep our weird government in check. It's a reason that tool here is now. If you're just a coward at heart and just live in fear and comfortable walking around being a victim, then that'd be you. That'd be you until something serious happens to your life, and then you got I got to arm up. Bro, don't be that person because everybody don't get no second chance, can hit no reset button or no press pause. I'm just glad that, that person was right with God because God had that person. Everybody don't get to walk away from there, man. Your car turned to a casket. You can get gunned down that way. You can be done. Finito. This ain't no movie. This is real life. I know a lot of people catch us, YouTubers, all that, on this internet, just talking and stuff, y'all. And I understand a lot of y'all come through and y'all check out our content, seeing the nice guns we don't went and bought, seeing our good content, the stuff we talking about and preaching about, and then it's like 50 of y'all will read it and act on it, and the other 50% is just chop it up as just entertainment. Man, say, even if you're not into firearms, you're not into what we saying, get some type of message out of it, y'all. Arm yourself because life and death is real. For sure, man. You don't get no comeback from that. Stuff happen, man. Like, arm yourself because it's serious out here. It really is, and I don't bother nobody. You can tell yourself this all day long, bro. I stay out the way. All the time staying out the way ain't staying out the way. You don't got to bother nobody in being away. You can be in the safety of your house, out the way and not out the way. Why? Because you can't control everything that's outside your control. You know what I'm saying? Like what I got going on, my beautiful wife, they got family members that come over. I don't fuck with them people. But you never know what they might be into. They might bring their stuff to your house. I got brothers and sisters and partners. I got a partner want to come over my crib right now. I don't nobody know where I'm at. Oh, bro. Say, protect your household, protect your lifestyle. You never know, dog. Some people you feel you can trust and then they be wishy-washy and shady. You can't trust them people. Them people smile in your face and blow your stuff from the back. Come on, dog. People be goofies, people be weird, they be having a lot of self-hatred going on. It don't matter what you got, it's just a feeling, bro. It's an emotional feeling. They don't care if they got more than you, they got less than you. It's a feeling. You can help these people and love these people and they'll stab in your back. You can be a stranger. And the worst thing is, somebody actually think rock with you and love you and care about you. They'll do you the worst. That's the worst. That's worse, man. That's worse. That's way worse than what a stranger can do to you. Somebody who know you and talk with you and chat with you and rock with you. Come on, man. And you consider family or a family member. That's the worst. That's the worst snake move that can happen, y'all. Arm yourself, man. Like for real, for real. We ain't just talking. We make this content. Everybody know YouTubers can make money. All that. We get that. But guess what? Some of y'all will come through, check out a lot of people content, won't even hit that like button. It's free. There's a lot of weird stuff goes on. This is social media. Social media is a tool. Social media is a tool. It's a tool, y'all. It's how you use it. I can be up here bashing a lot of stuff, cussing people out, talking that. It's how I use the tool, y'all. So go get that firearm. Go get your license. I know we say this all the time, but it's not sinking. Because if it was, two-way community would be way stronger. You know what? I talked to a person today earlier, and I told this person, I say, hey, man, look here. men been carrying a torch for this two-way community for a very long time. Not just saying women ain't done their part, but men been leading this fight when it comes down to two-way. If we can get women, which we are now, we got women in it. We got women in it. But we get more women in it because it's more men than women. That's facts. If you get more women in this fight for two-way, we stronger, y'all. We stronger. We need that. And then I watch social media. I see how they do it. They'll turn around and turn you against the opposite sex. It's not about that, y'all. It's a bro, come together. I don't care what your race is. If you're straight or gay, I don't care about none of that. Come together, lock in, because we're stronger together, y'all, than apart. We stronger together than apart, man, because when it comes down to you putting that gun on your hip, or you going to put them guns in your safe, buying that ammo, going out there and training against, but we all the same. Whether you got a lot of guns, whether you got no guns, whether you got one gun, we the same. You got that type of mentality. You might not even own a firearm yet, but you've been stacking up on ammo. You've been getting vests. You've been getting, bro, because you might just be scared. You ain't went to that level to purchase that gun yet. So we all the same, man. You might not have that much gun knowledge. You might be completely stupid about it, like, and just have a level of embarrassment about yourself, and don't want to go there, don't want to look a certain way, bro. We all the same, whether you know a lot about it or you don't. If you're on this side of the fence, bro, we all the same. You grow together, each one teach one, because I promise you, no matter how much knowledge a person got, man, he don't know everything. She don't know everything. And when I talked to that person the other day, tell them straight up, man, get you some insurance. When you go get that strap, get you some insurance. For sure, because after you use that in a self-defense situation and you gotta live, guess what? You're a criminal. They're gonna treat you, I don't care how good your background is. They're gonna treat you like a dog. They're gonna treat you like you on that side, like you live that world, like you come from that negativity, and you wanna do it over probably pumping your gas, probably trying to get yourself home from having a good time. Probably was out eating lunch or something, or dinner or something with your people, and have to turn around and save yourself because it's close to Christmas, it's close to tax time. Robbers are out. It's cold. The jackals are out. Cops, they lazy. They ain't even really working out too much. They don't want to stay. Bro, they fitness regimen is embarrassing in some places. And that's facts. That's not even me knocking on the cops like that. I like the cops. And I'm from the streets. But I'm going to keep it real all day long. Y'all, it's weird out here, man. Arm yourself. Don't sit there and wait on nobody to come save your life. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. I can have all the guns in the world. Somebody call me in my family and say, hey, bro, this done happened. Bro, I don't got powers. I can't snap my fingers and beat her. You got to be able to be your first line of defense all day long. Even my wife go by her business, and I protect everything around her. But she got to come on with that. When I ain't around, I might be at work, I might be doing, she got to come on with that, bro. She got to have that same type of energy. And if they, bro, you got anybody around you that you care about, kind of wishy-washy, 50-50 on firearms, you better get their mind right, because something happened to them, it's going to hurt you, it's going to affect you. And we really ain't got time for that. America's in a weird place right now. They got all kind of stuff going on. America terrified they damn self right now. There's a lot of stuff going on with Hamas. And it's, bro, we some weird times right now. You know, understand what's around you and all that. Like, for sure, man. Shout out to Gun Freak Nation. Man, I enjoy that, man. ELECTRIK content and everything, man. He always keep you in a stay active state of mind. My uncle, I always say, I like talking to older men and stuff. My uncle, I tell you, man, he told me, man, say, nephew, I live in paranoia. Paranoia is a great thing. It keeps me ready. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that Terrence Howard play. I could be wrong, but I'm right. I'd rather live like that. I could be wrong, but I'm right, than to be wrong. Dead wrong. Nah, player. Stay on your game. Stay active, man. For sure. Stay active so you don't have to get ready. I always run scenarios in your mind. I told a person I talked to earlier today, run scenarios in your mind. You ain't crazy. He always thinks somebody have to get him, something about to happen. Bro, run those scenarios in your mind because you never know. And then you reacting. Say you out shopping for a holiday or whatever, a gift, whatever, and somebody come trying to jack you for your kids' stuff or whatever. Guess what you're doing? You're reacting. They already in action. So if you run these scenarios, you see something out of pocket, man, why that person come through all them calls? Why that person coming over here? Oh, man, first of all, I don't even know you. Oh, hold on, he just got out there. Bro, run these scenarios. Stay on point. because you're reacting to their action. You're slower than them. You might be a quick draw person. That don't mean nothing if they already got the ups on you. Come on, bro. And then it's a bleed out effect. This is not a movie. Shots on target. Shots on target, man. Stop the threat. Stop the threat. Because you might be able to hit somebody and this, then, the third, and guess what? That person's still coming. He might be on PCP, or you don't know what kind of drug this person might be on, meth or whatever. He just powered up. You know, you never know, might be small, but built like the Hulk in his mind because he on that Zuzu. You know what I'm saying? And you got to take care of your business to be here for your family because you ain't asked for that. You didn't ask for that. Nobody asked for a lot of negative energy, gambling with their life like that. Stuff just happens. So be prepared, y'all, for sure, man. Be prepared. Stay active, man. Arm yourself because it's real. I can't say that enough. Every time I drop content, I'm going to keep spinning on it like that because it's needed. It needs to be embedded in your brain how stuff really work in the real world, man. I'm a realist. Arm yourself. I enjoy my sports. I enjoy my family. I enjoy everything about life. You don't think I want to be here? And I'm pretty sure it's something that you got a habit of doing that you love. Bro, you got to be here. You got to be here, man. You don't want to say, don't nobody want to go down, you know, because we all got to go at some time, but you don't want to go too early. You want to go right on time, you know. Yeah, you want to go right on time. When God says your time, you don't want to let no evil devil, no demon pop up and just come strip you from, you know, your loved ones and stuff like that. That ain't cool. That's not what you want. Nah, I don't think nobody want that. I'm pretty sure my cousin would have loved to be here. He got kids. I'm pretty sure he would have loved to see them grow up and graduate high school. I'm pretty sure my uncle would have wanted to be here. He don't want to get killed in his sleep and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure my uncle loved us to death and would like to see all this unfold. Come on, man. People ain't built to be taking them weird L's like that. Shit, it just happens. Stuff happens, you know. And I can say all this and everything and get beat to the draw, but guess what? I'm gonna go down fighting. I'm gonna go down fighting. It's gonna read, oh, he was armed. He took something with him. Come on, y'all. You ain't no fighter naturally by heart. You might be a coward your whole life. I'd have been mistreated, bullied, and all that. That too, even the playing field all day long, though. All day long. You know, I ain't telling you to become no weirdo actor shooter. I ain't taking no. I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm talking to people that's still got it up here. Don't get it twisted. I'm not promoting no crazy violence or no weirdo, none of that. None of that weirdo energy. Man, for sure, T. Shout out to you, brother. I appreciate that, fam. Man, it's mental gymnastic. I juggle a lot of stuff within my household, stuff outside my household. I do this day in, day out, night for day, 24/7, 365. And I make it look good. You know, I talk to certain people. A lot of people understand, man. I always tell people everything is mental before it's physical. Everything is mental before it's physical, man. Your state of mind is everything. You know, when y'all get into these self-defense situations and stuff, you can be well equipped to protect somebody's life and everything, but guess what? Just because you armed don't mean you got to do it. I know it sounds kind of cruel, but it's a lot of stuff that comes with this lawsuits, all kind of different angles, weird angles. A person can be backing you. I saw the whole thing. I got it on film. He was at, and then that story can change. You don't know somebody gonna get paid off. It's a lot of, bro. It's a lot of different angles in this, man. Protect yourself and your loved ones. Do what you got to do. You know. And when you are going out there getting your CDL, getting on, don't turn into no weirdo vigilante. You ain't Batman. You ain't got to get out there and let the cops do their job. That is for your personal protection. You don't got to go stand out there on the block. They're gonna stop selling dope around here. Don't be that person. Don't do that. You're human. I promise you're human. Stay out those people way and protect your lifestyle. I ain't telling you to go, you know, arm up and go out there and try to save the world and all that. Shoot, it don't work like that, y'all. It don't. Please don't be that person. Don't be that guy. Do not be that guy. Please arm yourself. Train, man. Can't do that enough. I want to say this, y'all. It's a lot of rounds coming. We got 6. We got There's a lot of sixes. Don't get it twisted. And praise to the Most High, God. We got not 6 GT. We got, of course, we got 6mm arc, but it's another round that just came out. It's a lot of stuff. I'm trying to remember, y'all, because I'm real big on that mo. We got what is that? Oh, hold on, I gotta guess. I just been talking this whole time. I ain't done this in so long for as bringing people on. I see you, T. Hold on, brother. Let me get you in here, man. Add to. There we go, bro. I don't even know how long you been back there, bro. I just been rolling. My fault.
I just
My
tapped
fault.
in, tap in, fam,
For sure.
bro, and tell you I appreciate all what you do, man. You speaking facts. You feel me?
For sure. For
You
sure.
are facts, and I gotta stand on that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to tap in for a minute and just show you, man, that I appreciate you, for what all you do. Like I said the other week, man, me and you, we kicked it on the phone for like over 2 hours.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Oh yeah.
and, I'm just saying it's crazy out here. When you talk about the self defense, situations, man. That's real. You feel
It
me?
is.
That is real, bro.
It
It's real.
is, man. Bro, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
I
like I
really do,
said,
man.
a lot of people get their CPLs, they can still carry license,
Right.
and that's not a license for you to be acting a fool, pulling your gun out of anger, man. You got to move. It's a certain way you got to move.
Yeah.
When you got that privilege, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you know that I support, what you do. Your channel is one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Because Saint the realist, you keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Real, recognize real, brother.
For
So I
sure, man. I sure appreciate that, dog. For real, man.
salute you.
Young
We
Freak Nation salute, man. Yes,
we
sir.
rock
Yes,
with you, brother.
sir.
We rock with you. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Bro, I appreciate that, bro. I love, bro. It's the same, man. The energy, man, for sure. Man, I love the supporters. I love the real two-way channels like yours and all that, man. Because we can do this. We understand what comes to YouTube stuff, and I sit and I watch everybody angle. From a positive judge standpoint, seeing where they coming from, and a lot of people like to say, man, hey, T Electric, he got that rah in him. He doing this and that, but it's a big fight you doing though. You carrying a big load for this two-way community, man. It's different angles in this two-way community, man. And I remember how I felt when I first came across your channel. Pussy has. You know what I'm saying? I say, this my boy. I like him. I say, he remind me of my Uncle Lou. He a real. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Because see, you not putting on no fake image. You're you, brother. You're a realist, man. And I enjoy every bit of it. And then you come with knowledge. It's not just straight buffoonery, man. It's education. You got to pull people in, man, to receive that positive energy, that real. Let it stick somewhere. Let it trigger something. For sure, for
Right,
sure.
right.
Yeah, man.
I
Yeah,
mean, I just be myself. You know what I'm saying? How
yeah.
crazy that may be, but I mean, when you're doing this right here, you gotta be genuine. You have to be yourself. You
Got
know,
to.
but I'm all about, at the end of the day, all of the I got the comedy side. A lot of people think I'm funny. The shit I do and say, man, I ain't trying to do it on purpose. It's
It's just
just
natural.
me. You know what I'm saying? But as long as they walk away with the knowledge of, just not like you said earlier, you touched on it earlier, man. You can't expect nobody to come to your rescue. You got to be your own first
Yeah.
line defense. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, believe it or not, is oblivious to that, and just for whatever reason, they don't want to go out. They don't want to arm up and go buy a gun to protect themselves and train with that gun. They,
Hmm.
you know, want to just 911 it, and that ain't
Right.
it. Like I said in my earlier one of my earlier videos I posted. One of my homies got it. Hey, they ran up on him.
See?
One of my
See?
homeboys, one of my homies. A lot of
Yeah.
people say, "See, you capping shit." No, I'm not. And when they
Wow,
got him, he said, hey, Saint, he said it happened so fast. He didn't even have time to reach for his phone. The gun was up to his head.
it be
You
like
know,
that. It be like that. It be
and
like that, man.
they violated this woman too. Yep.
Man, now that's a hard pill to swallow. Being a man, seeing something like that happen to your woman,
Yeah, they
your
ain't even
family.
together no more after that, man. After the fallout, the blowover,
Yeah,
they ain't even together no more.
that's cold. That's cold, man. And see, she was down out. She was down before that kicked off. That happened, and then stuff changed. You know, when stuff happens, stuff changes. Man,
Yeah,
catch it and beat it before it get to that point, man. You got
right.
to catch it and beat it before you get to that point. Cause, like I say, I was asleep last night. I got a call, man. Well, a text, not a call. Got a text around 1 something in the morning, and I didn't. It was an old text, like probably a good hour or so. I was knocked out. I get up in the middle of the night and I check it, and I see this. You know what I'm saying, bro? Something just happened to me. You know, life and death situation, and I'm alert. I'm up. I'm calling people. Hey. But man, I'm glad God was with my family member because they was ugly. This person don't bother nobody.
Right.
One of the sweetest persons, you know. That's why I say stand out the way and always stand out the way. This idiot thought it was cool to follow them and cut them off
What?
and approach them. Oh
Some
yeah,
road rage shit.
road rage, road rage. Thought it was cool to get out their car after cutting my family off and walking them down. But God put his hand on it, let him scope the scene of these women and gone by this business. But bro, you knew there was women before you got your vehicle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you still rah like that for what? I don't know if he was waiting for a reaction or what, because like I say, he could have been a concealed carry. I don't know. But
Yeah.
the fool got that tool on him and using the tool the wrong way. It could have lost his life if I was there. I'm gonna
Right.
protect
Right.
my family. For sure. For sure. For sure. So
See.
it's like, man, and everywhere road rage is high, bro. Road rage is high everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's high
What,
everywhere, man.
what a lot of people fail to realize that we got a lot of hotheads that's got their concealed carry license and stuff, and like I say, they want to resolve all their arguments, disputes, whatever. They think resolving it is them pulling out their weapon, pulling out their gun, and that's not the way to handle situations, man. When you got your concealed carry license, I'm talking in general, just being a firearms, owning a firearm.
Right.
You got to stay cool, man. You can't let nobody break your cool. You can't let
Mm-hmm.
nobody break your cool, because anytime when you engage in a situation and you hot headed, you pulling out your gun and you ain't even thinking. You ain't even thinking. You just pulling it. You just pulling it out. You ain't thinking like, okay, what if that other person got a gun? Soon as you pull your gun, you don't open it up for them to pull theirs and shoot you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then even if they don't have a gun and you pulling your gun and you happen to shoot them first, guess who going to jail if they ain't posing a threat to you? If your life ain't in an imminent, dire danger, if nobody else's life is in danger, you don't see nobody else about to get killed, or they ain't approaching you in a manner where you feel like your life being threatened, you don't pull that damn gun. You
No,
don't
you
pull it.
don't.
So man, I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. Not only do we have to deal with the savages, but we got to deal with these people that's irresponsible, these irresponsible concealed carry people, man. No,
Yes, yes.
you said this dude was a road rage. You said he produced his gun. He actually pulled his gun.
Yeah. See, man, what I heard, the guy cut my people off in his truck, hopped out, had his gun tucked in his back,
Yeah.
creeping up on him. You know, it's kind of like on some pump fake stuff. Like he was trying to get my people to react, so he just probably gun the car out. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? And what I explained to this person was, look here, when you in a situation like that, man, your car become your casket. You
Yeah.
don't need that. When you see that individual, that bad actor, that negative person doing something like that, cutting you off, you get the hell out your car. But you
Right.
armed
Right.
though.
Right.
You
Right.
armed. I'm not telling you to pull it and draw down on that person, but in that situation, you stay active. You use your car door as your cover, and he already done cut you off to where you can't go around him without backing up. He wants you doing all that extra stuff in that car.
Yeah.
Now, soon he cut you off, you out because we ain't this stand your ground out here. We ain't running. We gonna be
Right.
fearful of our
Same
life
thing
and
here in
everything.
Michigan. Michigan
Yeah.
is a stand your ground state and a castle doctrine state, you know. And I'm
Okay.
gonna say this. If I'm ever in a situation, I'm not a confrontational person, man. I
Right.
try to get the high ground. I'm never looking forward for a confrontation or trying to escalate. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not, I don't never try to escalate. I don't try to I don't feed into the bullshit. I
For
don't feed
sure.
negative energy. I don't try to match your energy if you being toxic or threatening or whatever. But I tell you this, that you pull your fucking gun out on me, and I got mine on you, and if I'm able to get mine out, I'm gonna send your stinking ass to Funky Town. I'm
Yeah.
sending your funky ass to Funky Town. You're not gonna pull no fucking gun out on me, and I'm not gonna do shit about it. Point blank. Because the
Yes,
minute
sir.
that you produce that gun, I'm assuming right now, I'm not gonna take the chance to see what you do with that gun once you pull that gun. You understand?
No, for
I'm not
sure.
gonna take the chance on my life because I want to make it back to my family. So
Uh-huh.
even if you pull that fucking gun, even if you're not aiming it at me, I'm gonna send your ass to Funky Town. It's just that simple.
All day
Because I'm
long.
not. I'll ask questions later, but I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
fucking let you pull a gun out and wonder what you're gonna do with it. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't fuck with people, and that's why I put out my latest video. Who can you trust, man?
Yeah.
Because family will get you caught up in all kind of. They'll push you up in all kind of bullshit too. So I have to distance myself even from my own family, certain members of my own family, man. Because they'll have you caught up in some bullshit. See, other people will get you, caught up in their bullshit, and next thing you know, you caught up in it, and you caught up in some stupid shit, man.
Oh
And it
yeah,
ain't
easy.
work. That's why when I move, I keep to myself. I don't even like going out no more to bars and all this and stuff. Not saying I'm antisocial or nothing like that, but I just say I know at the end of the day this shit ain't worth it. Like I
Yeah.
told you, the situation that happened with my nephew back in
Yeah.
October, 32 years old, and that shit wasn't worth him losing his life over. But like I
Nah.
said, he made mistakes. He made tactical mistakes that cost him his life. And that's why I say, if you're going to pull that motherfucker, you be ready to use that motherfucker. Don't just pull it just to pull it. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Oh
just
yeah.
pull it. Pull it. You feel me?
Yeah, man, because it's gonna go somewhere else. It's gonna
Yeah.
always escalate to somewhere else, man. For sure.
Right.
And I explained to my family member, man. I was blessed to have a chance to actually have this conversation. You don't get that, bro. It can happen just like that. You can't even
Oh,
have it.
man.
You can't
I
have
saw
it.
the
You can't
video.
get that.
I saw the video uh, with my nephew, the night my nephew got killed. That shit happened in seconds. That's
That
what I'm
fast.
saying. You can have a situation can spiral out of control so fast, man. You'll be like, how in the fuck this shit? How in the fuck did this happen? You land on the ground dying. How in the fuck did this happen? And what are you dying for? Over some bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's why I do my best. I do my best to not allow myself to get sucked up in no bullshit, nobody else's drama. Like you said earlier, you had people call me, hey man, they did
Yeah.
this
Yeah. Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
guns, man. Bring the
Yeah.
gun. Hell no,
Nah.
man. Bullshit.
Ooh, they don't understand that, man. They don't be understanding that. T. bro, I got 6 brothers, 3 sisters, bro. And I try to educate everybody on it, man. I love my family. Don't nobody want nothing to happen to their loved ones, y'all.
Right.
So, I get these calls, man, say something done happened, woo, 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 and then that old me be trying to snap out. And I'm so wise and I've been through so much now. I guess I get considered lame because I don't partake in certain activities like that was old teenage stuff.
Call you whatever you want.
Yeah,
Who gives a fuck at the end of the day, man? As long as you living your life the way that you want to live it, and see me, I'm about protecting my peace, man. I'm
right.
about protecting my peace at all costs. I'm gonna protect my peace, me and mine. I don't
Yeah,
want you no drama my way into my house. I don't want to be around or associated with motherfuckers that's known to cause trouble and drama,
for
and
sure.
I don't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I really
Yeah,
don't. It ain't worth it at the end of the day, man. Your peace, especially where you lay your head. Where
yeah,
you
man.
you supposed to, that's your peace right there. That's your castle. And you must
Yeah,
protect it at all costs. And if a
yeah,
dumbass want to, break up in there, and like I say, these savages, they coming up in your house.
oh yeah.
They looking for a confrontation. That's what
Mm-hmm.
they want. They want to take over. They want to come into your castle, into your domain, and put a gun to your head and take over and basically make you a slave. Because if you don't comply to their every demand, they're
Right.
gonna take your life. I call it the God mode. They got control over whether you live or whether you die. Now, I want to say to the people out there that don't have a firearm in their house to protect themselves, do you want to have somebody up over you that got that much power, whether you live or whether you die? And I'm not just saying like, just go get a go get a gun just to get one. You got to know how to use that motherfucker. It's a tool. You have to know. You got to know. You got to train with that bitch. Go to the
Oh yeah.
range with it. Know how to clean
Oh
it,
yeah.
break it down, and all that, and be comfortable with it. Just don't have it to have it. Because hey, man, I got a bunch of them motherfuckers, but if they all locked up and unloaded, then what point? What point is it?
Useless, man. It's useless. Yeah.
Useless. If they kick in the door right now, what's the whole point of it? So you have to be ready. Like I tell people, it ain't about just having a firearm, man. That's just a tool. Your biggest weapon is your brain.
Yeah.
Your brain. It's your mindset. You got to know how to think, and you got to be tactical. It's your mindset, man.
Yeah, that preparation. You got to
If
practice
you
and
ain't
train.
got it, if you ain't got it right here, that it ain't no
You
point
got
in even
it.
having that motherfucker.
When it pop off, it's not gonna just come like a light switch like that, man. I know you got fight or flight, but man, stuff happen in seconds, y'all. And
Yes.
if you ain't armed and you got all this stuff set up in your safe, bro, it can go down at any time, man. You got to stay active, man. Stay ready for sure,
Listen,
for sure.
Saint, it's happening every
Right.
day, everywhere, every day. We not just some paranoid ass people, man. We look at
Mm-mm.
the reality of the world that we're living in now. This is not no perfect world. It's a wicked world. And
Yeah.
every day, I guarantee you right now, somebody out there, a woman out there getting raped, or a man out there getting raped or robbed,
Uh
somebody
huh.
getting murdered, somebody taking their last breath. Today is somebody's last day on this earth, man. And my goal is to be here as long as I can. I want to die a old man. I want to die a natural death. Because nobody lives
Yes.
forever. But I refuse to allow these fucking funky ass savages to shortcut my life like they did my nephew on October the 1st.
Them demons.
Cut short. His life was cut short at 32 years old. 32, he had just turned 30. He wasn't even 32 a whole month before them savages, man. But like I said, he made mistakes, man, that cost him his life. and I don't want nobody else to make a mistake. That's why I say, you know, if you're gonna pull your gun, use it. Me personally, if I would have been there, I would have did my best not to even let it escalate to that point. But see,
For sure.
you're around a bunch of fake ass friends. Everybody is not your friend, and then you around in today's generation. People don't like to de-escalate shit. People actually they egg the shit on and they pull out their fucking phones to videotape it and live stream it
Yep.
and instigate the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the society that we're living in. We got people that want to instigate instead of de-escalate. You know what I'm saying? If I would, I would have been like, "Hey, man, your nephew, put that gun up. I understand you outnumbered. It's 4 of them and 1 of you, and they backing you into a corner at your sister's, event. But
Keep
nah,
on point. Yeah.
walk away. Yeah, walk away. Don't pull that motherfucker out because I'm telling you, man, when you get mad, the worst thing that can happen to you if you are in some type of heated confrontation is when you get angry.
Yeah.
That's the worst, most dangerous point is when you get angry, because when you get angry, you're no longer thinking rationally.
Right.
You could be done pull your fucking gun out and you're not assuming what if they got a gun. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, the minute you pull produce your gun, that gives them the right to pull theirs and put you down.
Yep.
It gives you the right.
It's go
So
time.
you have to be smart the way that you move when you got your firearm. Matter of fact, man, I'm gonna do you don't spark the idea. I think one of my next videos or upcoming videos gonna be on that topic, man. You just gotta know how to move when you got your concealed carry, man. But like I say, you got a lot of people. I know for a fact a lot of people that got their license through crooked instructors. That hey man, you can bypass that class. Just throw me $50. Throw me $100.
Yeah, I keep it on the hush.
And I'm gonna print you all the certificate. And that's what a lot of people was fucking up because they paying for the certificates, but not participating in the class, and they don't know the laws, man. And them the same ones that's going around. I'm not judging nobody or nothing like that, because if you are
being real about it.
You a hothead, regardless. If you a hothead, you a hot. Even if you do take the class, you might know a little bit more. But like I said, you got a lot of, put it this way, you got a lot of trigger happy people out here that's looking for a reason. They're going for bad, and they're looking for a reason to pull their gun, man. And them the most, they just as dangerous as the fucking savage.
And that's what my family member just went through, man, late last night, early this morning. You might say early this morning. It's 1 something in the morning activity, man. And I asked my people, like, man, what's going on, man? We coming from a spot having a good time. But see, this is my thing, though. You don't know if that fool been watching you from the word go. You just know that incident happened right there. But that person probably was wherever you was in that little function, probably scoping y'all out. You never know. You never know, man. Got to scan your areas and know what's going on. Right. When it happened like that, this could have been a whole nother serious situation. It was serious, but it could have led to something else if something would have happened. Like, that's crazy. And I told my people, I say, look here, man, even when you do get on and take care of yourself like that, train. You got to train, because don't just get it. Oh, I got one. I'm ready now. I'm going to put it up. Yeah. I'm going to keep it sitting. You know what? A lot of people get these weapons and they sit them all on tables. It's like they stack them around them. They don't like to carry on a person. They like to keep them put up like trophies. Bro, that's a tool. Some stuff you can add to your collection that you don't use, but these are tools. They're meant to be used in your self-defense, in your defense of, your loved ones or, others and stuff like that.
Right.
And you got to train. I'll pop this up, man. A lot of people don't understand when you get into these self-defense shootings, like that stuff's gonna pop off. They don't understand when you go into tunnel vision mode. You just speaking on how you ain't training, bro. It's a brain thing. You got to train. You got to stay on point. You got to know how to draw that weapon, because you might be able to use it, but you suck at drawing. You don't know how to present it right. It can get your life took. You know what I'm saying? You get tunnel vision. You can't even find your front sight. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people get into these red dots optics. That's cool. That's cute. It's fast. I understand the sight picture it gives you on, applying your target and all that. I get all that. But train. Learn how to use iron sights too. Get out
Yeah.
here and arm yourself,
Right.
man. You gotta train. You
Yeah.
gotta scan your area and everything.
Right.
You gotta be
Because
on your
if you don't know what the hell you're doing, man, a gun can get you killed, can get you jammed up in a whole lot of trouble. You get you in prison, man. You lose your freedom. You just got to know how to act. With it accordingly, man. You got to know how to move. Is what I'm trying to say. You just can't be no fucking hothead. Okay, all right, motherfucker. You know, made me mad. Let me pull my gun. Let me pistol whip you, and all
yeah,
that dumb shit, man. That ain't it. That's not it. That's not it, man. That's gonna fuck
nah.
you on and get you killed. So I preach everybody should be armed, but you notice I say you got to be responsible with your firearms. And that means knowing how to move and when to use them. You use that
Yes.
motherfucker in self-defense. When you feel that your life is in dire, imminent, deadly forces coming your way, that's when you use it. Not
Yes.
argument, man. And it just it just makes me sad, and I'm still heartbroken over losing my nephew. I still can't believe he gone, man. And for over what, man?
An argument. An
Yeah,
argument. But we understand his position in it though, T.
yeah,
And it played out like it did.
yeah,
And it's a self-awareness, you got to be aware, you know what I'm saying, and scan and watch and stuff like that, because we already know the story, man. You got to be aware of certain things. Like he was all the way in
right,
the right. Nephew wasn't wrong for
right,
standing his the situation, standing his ground. It's
right,
just it's just how it happened, man.
yeah,
It's how it happened. It's just it's weird like that. It's
right,
weird like that.
right.
Like you say, T, if I was there, say, look here, I wouldn't let it get that far. But like you say,
Exactly.
look who your surrounding people are. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You weren't there, but guess what? Other people was there though, T. You
yeah,
understand me? And
yeah,
and and they just sat there and watched it like it was just a live show.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
man, we got to do better, bro. We got to do better, man. You
Got
know,
to. You
got to
got
do
to.
better. Family, outside people we think is friends. Man, bro, you way in Detroit. I'm out here in Dallas. And I promise you, bro, we might be in different areas, but the lifestyle is so similar. It's just real. Stuff happens. Stuff happens, man. And a lot of stuff outside our control. A lot of things are within our control. When you out here getting armed and doing all this stuff, we making this content, man, you can only control with what's in your control. We gonna spend on a lot of stuff mentally because things happen, but we learn from others' mistakes
Yeah,
as well. It's just
right.
life. It's a life cycle. It's a life
Yeah,
cycle, man. Bro, I I appreciate your content, dog. Like I watch it. I tell people, bro, all in Dallas, I be say my cousin, he do security. Say, man, yeah. Oh yeah, T Electric. Yeah, man, I be talking to him, man. That man keep you on point, keep you on game, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You be talking to him. Y'all be talking to him, man. I watch his content like a hawk because hey, each one teach one. It's spark
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
You might not be in 100% into a person's content, but it'll hit you. It'll trigger something. You're gonna get some type of reel up out of it. It's gonna trigger
right.
something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that there. Man, he wild, man. Say, oh, he hitting on some serious stuff right there. But you got to put your time in. You got to listen to receive the
Yeah,
reward, man. That blessing.
right.
God worked through us. Yeah, yeah.
You
God
got
worked
to.
through us, man.
You got to. You got to. You just got to stay savage ready at all
Yeah,
times. I'm on live, baby. I'm on St. Louis
yeah,
live, baby. You ain't naked or nothing now. You. But anyway, hey, you know what? What's up, Jason Ewing? Hey,
yeah, man. Man, say,
it's
Freak
like
Nation
this, man.
salute, baby.
You gotta look. You you gotta be ready to spend a motherfucker the funky time. That's
Oh
all I'm
yeah,
saying, man. I don't play no fucking games. I don't. You threaten me or mine, I'm gonna let you have it. And if I
yeah,
have to go down, like I said, like talking back about my nephew, man, I would have done everything. I would have been like, nephew, what the hell you doing? Even if I were to smack him upside the head, I understand why he did it. But these were some trigger happy savages. And and when I say he made mistakes because he assumed them niggas wasn't armed. You know what I'm saying? So then the nigga he was having words with wasn't even the one that shot him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nephew, how the fuck did you get caught up? How do you let these niggas you don't even know, bring you out of character like that and break
to that point, man? It pisses you
like
off.
That. That's why I'm like, what the fuck, man? You gotta know how to fucking move, and you can't let motherfuckers break your cool like that, man, and get you out of character like that. Now look. He out there at the cemetery with my parents, with my sister, with my other nephew. I got a couple of nephews out there. I got a sister, and I got both of my parents out there. He out there with them, man. And I'm like, nephew, you supposed to be here. You don't supposed to be in out there in no cemetery and over something so senseless, something so stupid, something so dumb that I'm sad and I'm mad at the same damn time, and I wish I would have been there because I wouldn't have let it get to that point. But if them motherfuckers was hell bent on some type of gunplay, I would have took a bullet for my nephew, man. I wasn't gonna sit there and watch my nephew get gunned down, man. I definitely would have took that motherfucker out, even if I would have got taking his ass out. You feel me? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to die. If I'm gonna stand on all 10. You feel me? I'm gonna stand for mine
every time.
I did not let a stinking ass savage come in and violate me. I don't fucking play. The days of fighting, good old like my homeboy said, oh man, T, what the fuck wrong with you? You got all them motherfucking guns. What the fuck is wrong with you? My bad for all this language on your channel, man.
Oh no, you straight, man. You straight.
But he was saying you don't need no guns. All you need is this. All you need, you know how to throw the hands. You know what I'm saying? He a good fighter, but that shit didn't stand a chance when they put that 12 gauge to his head. He didn't stand a fucking chance. I'm like, your fist versus a 12 gauge, it ain't 12 gauge gonna win all day. It ain't laying down. They said, get down or lay down. So he had to lay down. And they put that gun to his head. There's 3 of them, 3 savages, man. And they dragged his woman into that back bedroom, and he had to listen to his woman get violated, man. I'm like, I knew it wasn't gonna last. See, everybody, we talk about the home invasions, but if you're lucky to survive it, nobody talks about the aftermath, the trauma that it creates. Once you've been violated like that, you're gonna be traumatized for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's damage.
Yeah,
pure damage.
She didn't want him nowhere near him. He couldn't even touch her. He couldn't even hug her. And they ain't together no more, because in the back of her mind, she's thinking, man, you couldn't even protect me. That's why I said in my video, I said, man, how can you call yourself a real man and you can't even, protect your family? You can't even protect your castle. You can't protect your woman. You cannot protect your children. So how can you call yourself a real man when you're gonna run to your phone like a bitch and dial 911 for the cops to come? And like I said, I tell this to everybody. You got some intruders in your house, some savages in your house, and you call 911 and the police come out, but the police don't have no guns. You're going to look at them like they're crazy. What the hell you coming out here for? And you ain't even got no guns, but the savages got their guns. Well, that's just as crazy that you, as a family, as the man of the house or the woman of the house, it don't matter. If you don't have a gun to protect yourself or your family, that's just as crazy as the police arriving and not having guns themselves. You
Yeah.
got to, man. It's common sense, and some of the people. This is no knock on the religious people or whatever, man. But some people, well, God got me, and God gonna make sure that ain't nothing bad gonna happen to me because I'm covered in the blood of Jesus, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
They're gonna spin it.
I'm not knocking your faith, but come on. Also in the Bible it says, sell your cloak to buy
Yeah.
you a sword. So even in the Bible it says you're supposed to, you got your God's right to protect your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's God given right, man, to protect your life, man. So, but hey man, you can't save everybody, man. You know what I'm
No, you
saying? Like
can't.
that's just life.
Yeah,
That's just
man.
the way it is.
You can't. Hey, for your movie heads, what they say in them, what they say in Godfather. My boy say, God protect those who protect themselves.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
yeah,
And it's real. He gave
yeah,
you a brain, use it. That
yeah.
man wants you to use that tool. Trust me, that tool won't be here if that man didn't want that tool to be here. It's here to be
Right.
used. Protect your lifestyle. That's why the cops got it. I guarantee you, if you tell police there's police in your area, they couldn't have a firearm on their hip. It won't be one cop out there fighting that evil. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Guns are bad. Take that
Yeah.
tool off, go out there, use your verbal commands, get it. Look at you crazy. Like what?
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
what? Like, come on now, man. People are human. People might be intoxicated, drugged out. Bro, people are out here living their life not caring about nothing. They don't want no job. They out here robbing, doing everything. They just out
Yeah.
here with the fuckery. They don't care. They on
Especially,
a
especially
run.
during this time of the year. This is robbing season right here. Everybody got
Yes.
trying to hit a lick.
Yes.
Everybody.
Tell people out there, bro, my favorite holiday is Halloween. Everybody around here masked up, playing out. Bro, it's cold. I'm just telling you, that's not a knock on the cops. It's cold. Them people don't want to be out there chasing y'all ass and shit. It's a lot of stuff that play these factors. Bro, some
Mhm.
of the most dope is everything is sold down there in the cold. It's a lot of stuff goes on. I'm just being real. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like, it's this a lifestyle. Protect your lifestyle. Arm
You
yourself.
have
Go
to.
to your local gun stores, man. Go get some training, y'all. We can't say this enough. Can't say it enough. I talked to my mama. My mama old as hell, but guess what? I got her armed, and I will be making videos
Oh
with her.
man.
I don't care how young, old, trained,
Yeah.
because I'm
Right.
out there to protect mom. I'm in my household, my family. You don't know,
Right.
might be an idiot thinking she an easy win.
Yep. Yep.
Just don't know she gonna stand on business.
Right. Women automatically got three strikes against them. Number one, because they're women, and them savages are going all they already looking at her as a weak target, a soft target
Yeah.
anyway. So they really need to be armed up and know what the hell they doing with their firearm, man. I can tell so many stories, true stories of women being murdered, man. Alone in Detroit just this past summer, it had to be about 8 to 10 women killed by some crazy savages. Most of them was killed by crazy ex-boyfriends and shit that didn't want to move on when they broke up with them and shit, man. They found out that the savage was crazy and left his ass alone, and he couldn't handle it. One of them was kidnapped from her job. They found her murdered. Another one was gunned down. She was with her new boyfriend, and the savage waited all night long when they at that hotel parking lot. And when they came out of that hotel, he gunned them down with an AR-15. He made sure she was dead. He shot the new boyfriend too, but he survived. But he made sure she was dead. We had one up here that got stabbed to death. She was trying to get a divorce. He stabbed her to death. So the days of women being, oh, that's off limit. That's a woman. Nah, them days is gone. They fair game, man. So they need to, especially the women, they need to arm up so they can send them to Funky Town. Oh, I'm not gonna rape you. I'm not gonna rape you because I'm gonna
You're a
respect you as
beautiful
a woman.
queen.
Nah, man. You got savages that's out there. I'm telling you, these home invaders, man. The days of them coming into your castle, into your house, them days of them coming in just to steal your belongings, your valuables. When they take you, look, when they take your valuables nowadays, that's just an afterthought. They coming in because they want to, they get off on that shit, man. They get off on torturing you, raping you, just the God mode, just making you pray for your life, begging them, getting on your knees and begging them to let you live. That's what gets them off. The thrill, yeah, the adrenaline. They already don't fantasize about that. About what they gonna do. They targeted your house. They don't play that movie in their mind, in their sick minds. They already don't play that movie out.
Yeah.
Minds, fantasize, right?
So when
they getting ready to actually act out that fantasy, man, their dicks is already hard. And they just ready to rape and do everything because they're literally acting out that sick ass movie.
Fantasy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a sick, twisted ass fantasy.
To live it, to live it out, man. And you know what? We don't get a lot of that okay, not saying serial killers don't exist. You notice we don't get a lot of that information like they used to back in the day. Like used to be a whole manhunt for this person, that person. It's like social media area. It's like masking a whole lot of real shit that's going on in your neighborhood. Can be right up under your nose in your area, but you don't get that coverage. It's a lot of stuff going on.
I'll tell you something right now. It's serial killers operating right now. They just ain't been caught yet, and they clever. They hiding the bodies. Israel Keys, that motherfucker, he was probably one of the most clever fucking serial killers until he fucked up. That motherfucker, you heard of Israel Keys?
This is my first time hearing about him.
Israel Keys, that motherfucker killed at least about 8 to 10 people. I think it was about, I know it was more than 5 or 6. I know that. And what he did, he was so clever about the way he killed. And he could go far away. He would travel across the country and kill people in different states. When he had the urge to kill, he didn't kill nobody locally. He went out and traveled. He might be in Washington and would travel to Texas or something like that and kill somebody. And he became so proficient at it that look it up. Look
I'm telling you, he sounds familiar. I probably don't know my name, but that sounds like some stuff I done came across.
Yeah. Look. He even had kill kits that he would bury under the ground. And he would dig a hole in the dirt, and he'd have a barrel, and inside that barrel he'd have duct tape, a gun. What else he would have? He would have
duct kit. He had kill kit.
Yeah, kill kits. He had kill kits, all that shit, and he'd have it buried at a particular location. So if he happened to be driving and he get that urge, he'd know where that kill kit at. He'd dig it up, get that kill kit, and go out and kill somebody and hide the body or something. And then by him living in a different state, man, it would be hard to track it to him. And then he was going to like prostitutes and stuff like that. Then they wasn't even good enough for him no more. So he just started killing regular, people. But see, he fucked up his last victim, and I feel God bless her.
They got away.
His last victim worked at a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Her name was Samantha, 18 years old, man. And in the interview, when the police interrogated him, he said initially that he just went there to rob the place. But by her complying with everything he said, he was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and kill him. Everything was caught on video.
Just like that. He just switched.
Yep, he just switched. And she complied when she could have hit the alarm and the alarm would have went off. But that motherfucker dove through the little window. It was like a little coffee shop, man, no bigger than a little small. It looked like a little trailer, it wasn't even a building. It was like a little trailer. So this motherfucker dove through the when he saw that she was complying, he dove through the window. He put the gun at her and she just went back like that, didn't try to run or nothing like that, didn't try to trigger alarm. So he dove through the window, tied up her hands with some zip ties and stuffed some napkins in her mouth, and then took the money and then took her to his truck. But on the way to the truck, she realized someone right, and she tried to break free. All that is caught on camera.
Footage. Everything on camera.
Yep. He called her, put the gun to her head. This motherfucker had a family. He took her back. That's where he fucked up at. He took her back.
They made a movie about him. It's kind of like they made a movie about the dude. This stuff you said, I done seen in the movie.
But anyway, he took her to the shed that was in his backyard, and he even tied her up. And this motherfucker was so all cold, he got her address and went and tried to go break in the house. And then her father and her boyfriend was at the house. He tried to go and they saw the motherfucker trying to break in or whatever. And when they spotted him, he took off and ran. He went back to the shed when she was still alive, raped her, and then told her after he got done raping her, because he confessed all this to the police. After he raped her, he said, "I'm gonna kill you, and then after I kill you, I'm gonna dismember you." And he did exactly that. After he raped her, he dismembered her. Then went on, put her body in the freezer that was in the shed. Then went the next day, went on vacation, took his family on vacation.
Man, this is crazy.
He came back. No, this ain't even the end of it. When he came back,
so he living this out. He's living this like this is his life. This man ain't.
When he came back from vacation, he got her body that was froze out of the freezer. He already dismembered her, right?
Right.
He put makeup and stuff. Matter of fact, he hadn't dismembered her at that point. Froze in that freezer. He put makeup on her
to preserve her,
in her hair, and took some needle and thread and stitched her eyes open, right? And took a picture of her with a newspaper with the current today's date on the newspaper and tried to collect ransom. When she was already dead, he took a picture of her dead body. He stitched her eyes open, put makeup on her to make her look like she was still alive, and then took a picture. You can Google it right now. Google it right now. They got a picture of her right now with the ransom picture and with the newspaper with today's date on it. Then after he done that, that's when he dismembered her and stuff. And how he got caught, he was, he said, FBI, if y'all don't give me, $20,000, I'm gonna kill her. So they put $20,000 in her bank account, and he was going to different ATMs across the state getting the money off, and that's how they was able to track him, and that's how he got caught.
So he had this whole little network thing set up in his mind, how he go about things. Killing, getting money, moving from state to state.
Right.
Being a family man.
Exactly. Yep. So you got some sick ass people that just want to just do wrong, man. That just want to kill. I ain't gonna even get into Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy and the son of Sam and the Hillside Stranglers, man.
Oh, yeah.
They professional serial killers, and we got serial killers operating right now in the United States. There's multiple serial killers. I forget how many, but they ain't been caught. They clever, man. They out there right now. They're killing.
And we had one out here in Texas years back in Fort Worth, Texas area. I want to say the man's name was Ford something. This man had his whole stuff set up to where he was knocking people off at the hotel he had built.
What?
He had it built in levels. And this man, I want to say his he got a statue. He got some still out here in Texas that ain't been took down. But this man here had it built in levels. And at the very bottom, he had a dungeon basically. And in the hallways, as the guests are walking, minding their own business, going through the night, he'll hit them over their head and dump them down the chute. Yeah,
Wow.
I heard in Texas. And the man, I think they end up catching him because he ended up trying to like date some older. He always had a thing with going after older women,
Right.
feeding on them, preying on them. He'll
Yeah.
get them, because he's supposed to be like a handsome fella. He'll date them, get them into him, and catch them. Hey, I'm gonna come see you tonight, or whatever, and catch them, hit them over their head, and throw them down the chute. And he was
Right.
doing this for a long time. I say,
Wow.
man, it's crazy, man. We got serial killers all over us, but they all got something in common. They intelligent, man. They think. They use
Oh
their
yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
They think, man.
Some of the smartest diabolical motherfuckers, man, that has been the serial killers. They come up with the most clever ways to throw you off your guard, so they can get the drop on you. Like Ted Bundy, he would be walking on a motherfucking crutch, man, on a
Uh-huh.
crutch, and when he'd walk up to the woman, he had ran her trust over, and then he'd bash her in the head with the crutch, and then he even have a fake cast on and knock her in the head with the cast, and once they get in this car or something, the car was rigged up too, where once you get in that motherfucker, that death mobile, once
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get in that motherfucker, you can't get out.
You is
So
then. They
shit
had that
crazy.
little bug. Boy,
This
had
shit
the death
crazy like
machine.
a motherfucker.
Death machine. I'm big on movies, brother. We watched Jeepers Creepers. That was based off a real story. A man took his
Okay.
wife out,
Yeah.
killed her in a past. He got into it at the house, and she folks got hurt. And he told her family he was taking her to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, he upped the gun, killed her in the passenger seat, and he supposed to have tried to dump her body behind a school or something like that. That's why they seen on Jeepers Creepers when they see him dumping them down the chute. In
Damn.
reality, the real story, he was dumping and was burying her behind some school. I want to say they happened in Indiana or somewhere like that. And then a person was driving by and saw the blood on the doors when he opened it up. He was dumping his wife. Man, say they
So
had this stuff in Hollywood. They had
Jeepers
stuff.
Creepers is based off of a true
A
story.
real story, man. A man killing his wife. Yep, Jeepers Creepers.
Wow.
Let's roll, man. And I think everything evolved. Like we got it's serial killers running around our neighborhood with
Yeah.
switches, shooting up your blocks. They
Right.
different, man. Everybody want to be gang and listen to this crazy music and want to live a certain way.
Do you got that Citizen app?
And I need to put this Citizen app on my phone.
Man, I got it. And I'm telling you, every other week, man, they got it where you got these sex offenders registering in your neighborhood, man. And literally these motherfuckers is right in my neighborhood, man. They have their face blocked out, blurry and shit, where you can't actually see them. But they be like, it's a sex offender just registered 0.4 miles away from your location, from your house, man. So yeah, they
They
all
like
the monsters, man. They
they
all
like protecting them for
around.
some reason. Why they like protecting them savages like that? He blocking their faces off and they
Yeah, they
moving right in your
blur their
area.
faces and shit, man. I hate that they do that, but at the same time, I'm glad. That's why I be telling my girl, look, man, I don't like you going nowhere by
Uh-huh.
yourself, man. Because she know how to use a gun, but she really, it was a situation that happened with her brother, man, that traumatized her. So she don't really, they make her uncomfortable, and I understand. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to be ready at all times. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but did you hear
You got
about
to.
that old bitch ass Derek Chauvin, that the bitch motherfucker cop that killed George Floyd? You
Oh
heard
yeah,
what
they
happened
stabbed his
to him?
ass up, tapped him up a
22
couple of times.
times, 22 times,
Yeah.
man. That nigga, he lucky. He lucky he lived through that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm glad they poked this stupid ass up. I mean, it is what it is. It's eye for an eye. That
Yeah,
man was wrong.
he should have been poked up for what he did. I'm surprised he survived that damn long.
Yeah, they say they hit him like 22 times, but
22 times and that nigga still survived, man. God damn. You
yep,
know,
yep.
that he was deserving of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was deserving of that.
Yeah, well deserved, man. You sitting up there kneeling on that man's neck like that, man. I'm glad that he even got locked up because a lot of situations like that they walk free, brother.
Oh, yep, you right about that.
A lot of situations they
Yep.
walk free and it can be
Right, right,
unfair.
right. But I be telling everybody, man, you know, anytime, you know what I be saying. Every time when you encounter, if you get pulled over by the cops, the minute that you get the minute that you get stopped by the police, it's two things that's on the line, brother, and that is your freedom and your life. That's why if you you know, they like a box of chocolates, man. You don't know whether you're gonna get a cool ass cop or you're gonna get an asshole cop, you know, a
You never
dickhead.
know.
You just never know. So you got to play that shit cool. And I said, you never hold court in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Now
Uh-huh.
we talked about George Floyd, and I agree, man, that that shit should have never happened, man. Especially once when they put the handcuffs on him. They had that man, you know, laid out like that with the handcuffs already on him and shit. Once them
Yeah.
handcuffs got on him, he was in their custody and shit. I don't give a fuck if George Floyd had killed 50 people. That
Uh-huh.
once he's in custody, once them handcuffs are on him, he's in your custody, and that shit was wrong. And
Yes.
that bitch ass cop probably had did that type of shit before, you know. But I think that what happened was he let that fucking crowd piss them off when the crowd was telling them, you know, get off his neck, get off. You know, he
Uh-huh.
did shit on purpose
Prove a
because they
point.
yeah, to prove to be like, motherfucker, I ain't
Fuck
doing
y'all.
shit. You calling me names, fuck y'all. You know, I'm gonna tell you now, if that crowd wouldn't have been there, it probably wouldn't have happened. But like I say, Saint,
Yeah.
you got to know how to move, man. You know, I hate that George Floyd, whatever drugs, you know, he might have been on or whatever, man. I hate that he freaked out the way that he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I hate
Yes.
that he did, because if he would have just simply complied, man, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna keep it 100 funky with you.
Yeah.
You gotta go from point to get to point B. It's got to be a point A, right?
Right.
In
Right.
order to make it to point B. So if he would have just complied and been like, hey man, number one, if it would have been me, I would have just got the fuck up out of there. You know, he
Mm-hmm.
probably didn't know that the fucking $20 bill was fake, because I don't have motherfuckers put fake counterfeit money off on me, and I didn't know.
Yep.
But I
Yep.
wouldn't have stuck around. That's just mistake number one. But number two, hey man, do what you gonna do. Arrest me or whatever. I wouldn't have been, you know, it had to get to that point. But
Yeah.
not
Take your way out the
justifying what the
situation.
motherfucker. Not look. I'm not justifying what they did. That dirty motherfucker. He didn't have to do him like that. But if he would have just complied, it wouldn't have got to that point, is what I'm trying to say. It wouldn't have never got to that point, man. But yeah, he deserved every motherfucking, all 22 of them motherfucking blows. And I wish the motherfucker would have just hit a main artery and just, you know, not to be spewing violence and nothing like that, but the nigga
Uh-huh.
deserved to be said to Funky Town for what he did.
Yes,
But for
sir.
every person, especially if you are black, and you get pulled over by an asshole cop, man, you know, put a complaint against it. Don't try to hold court out in the
Out there in
street.
the street.
No,
Yeah.
you're not gonna win that battle. You're not gonna win that battle. You know, it just ain't gonna happen. Because like I say, they gonna ask you, they gonna tell you, and then they gonna make you. And in that third phase of them making you, they will take your life before they let you in. And it's just as simple as that.
In a heartbeat, quick.
Yep, in
Quick,
a
man.
heartbeat. Hey, I meant to ask you something though,
Uh-huh.
bro. What made you start getting into the firearms, man, in the 2A?
Um, man, I started messing with firearms when I was like 7, 8 years old, man. My uncle, he a big part of this. He went and did 15 years. My uncle was the first person I seen take somebody's life. It was my first time seeing somebody getting murdered. I was like about 8 years old, and he was in his right, but you know, around that time in the '90s, man, it was a different time out here in Dallas. Everybody was thugging, and it was weird. You know, people was doing their things in these streets in certain areas, and the situation just played out the way it did. Man, followed them home out there in Oak Cliff. Followed them home, and parked this car on the street and was threatening, saying all kind of stuff to my uncle. Late at night, I was in a tree with my brother. The folks been in the house, and
Right.
the man pulled up, had two Berettas on him. Had two Berettas on him, but we didn't see it until he tried to draw down on my fam, on my uncle. And so my granny came outside because she heard our commotion of him going off my uncle.
Yeah.
And he got real disrespectful, man. Told my granny, F you, shut up, B. I'll blow your
Oh,
house
hell
across the
no.
street. Oh, he snapped
Hell
on him.
no.
Told my grandma he'll blow her house from this block to the next. Shut your ass
Wow.
up. Go back in the house. And when he
Wow.
said that, he
Respectful
turned.
motherfucker.
I already knew my uncle was not physically, you know what I'm saying, accept that. His life is
Right.
already in danger. This man that
Right.
showed up to our house. And so they played out the way it did. And he ended up trying to do some movie stuff and pulled them straps. And my uncle hit him with that M1 and took care of business and stood his ground. But he got that 15 years, not for the killing, but for that firearm he used.
Uh,
Murdering folks on the street. You know, that wasn't even street legal what he had.
the killing, the actual murder was justified. It was a justified
Yes.
killing.
Yes, and cause the man followed my uncle home from where they was. My uncle
Right.
left trying to keep the peace, and then his people who set it up came and pulled the guns out for him. It was the setup from the word go. It was meant for him to kill my kinfolk, and
Damn.
and and you know, so they gave that man them tools. Cause soon as my uncle dropped them, his people pulled up and took the tools out for him and went on about their business. And so from there, just coming up in Dallas, man, this crime wave from the west side of Dallas, West Dino, where I'm from. Shout out to the doc, West Dino, man, just seeing so much tea from the negative stuff that's going on in the areas and the positive stuff, because around that time we had different officers too coming back when they was actually trying to be for the community and stuff like that, certain ones. And I seen both sides. I seen a good side and a bad side. And I chose, man, I say, man, you know what? I don't mind being a cop, stuff like that. I had a lot of negative and I seen a positive side of things too.
Right.
And that's what led me getting into firearms and stuff so heavy, being so used to them, accustomed to them at a young age, and
Right.
knowing, hey, I don't want to be bad. I want to be good. And
Right.
so
Right.
that pushed me into the 2A community, man, to getting my arm level security license and everything, and I'm still on the trails of becoming an officer myself. Just ain't nothing but time, and that's all.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, I still can become a cop. The devil didn't win. Still can
Right.
become a cop, and that's
Right.
all I'm gonna tell y'all right now, cause it's in the
Yeah.
works.
So
Yeah,
what's your
it's in the
what's
works.
your favorite Funky Town sender tool that you got in your arsenal right now, brother? If you don't mind sharing that.
Man, gotta be that 300 blackout, man. I love my Fives Tech 300 blackout, and I'm gonna say this
Ooh,
too. I'm big
dang,
on a Fives Tech 300 blackout. I just love the 300 blackout round. But
man.
my Palmetto State Armory too. PSA,
Right.
shout out to
That's
PSA.
the 762 by 35, ain't it?
Yep, 762 by 35, man. I love 300 blackout.
Yeah.
Force, home defense, self defense. Say that's my go-to tool within 100 yards. I'm gonna take care of business. I'm gonna stand my ground within
Right.
100 yards.
Is it the full
My
rifle or the pistol
pistol
rifle?
pistol version. See, the thing
Ooh.
is, I see a lot of people getting the rifle versions.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just that once you start going, like we all know, okay, the 300 blackout is made for CQB close quarter
Yeah.
stuff,
For the
but
best. Yep.
it's king within 100. It's within 100 yards. It's king.
Right.
That round, that twist rate, depending on the twist rate too. That's a special round. When he produced that round wasn't even complete. It was still being studies on it. Even though he dropped it and released the tools, that's why we got different twist rates. Twist rate of 5, 1 and 5, 1 and 7, stuff like that. So he was still. I read this man. I fell in love with. I read about Kevin, his background and everything. The man got a similar background. That man, he got some real soul stuff going on with his family background for sure. Shout out to him, the creator of the round, and the barrel light, the barrel length, 5 inch
Ooh.
all the way up until 9.5 inch. My favorite barrel for 300 blackout really is 8 point. It's like in between 7.5 and 9.5.
Okay.
Unless I got a particular package like a honey badger or a ghetto blaster, then I'm cool with that 5 inch because I understand it's a faster twist rate on that.
Right. See,
You know,
mine, I only got one gun that's chambered in 300 blackout, and that's that fucking Sig Rattler, man. That bitch got the
it's a
5.5
beast.
barrel. I love it, man. And it never have I've never had no issues with it, man. It worked. I would put my life on the line with that gun,
all day
man.
long.
Life on with that gun. I ain't never had no, but as well as the Draco, that I got, that macro Draco, no issues. It never, man. Every time you pull that trigger, it go bang. But that Rattler, that 300 Blackout, you know, they got
Yeah,
the newer, the second gen now. They on generation 2. They the barrels on them is, I think it's like 6.5 inch long barrels now. But yeah, that's one of my favorite. If you was to ask me, that would probably be one.
that's your go-to fucking town center, huh?
Yeah, that would be one of my go-to ones. I can't really pick in the collection that I have. I don't even know. I can't even. Damn, I can't even really.
So many.
Yeah, it's like every one that I got, I love, and it's a purpose for it. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, some of them I got it because just to have it. Some of them I got, I ain't even shot yet. You know what
Yep,
I'm
yep.
saying? It's in my collection. It's about just being a part of my collection. You know, I will eventually shoot it, but
Uh-huh.
like that Mark 18, I don't had that for over a year now. I haven't shot it yet. You know, I
Yeah.
the shotguns, a couple of the shotguns, the DP 12 and the IWITS 12. I haven't
Uh-huh.
shot them, but my range, the one I used to fuck with, they don't allow shotguns, so it's a new range called not too far from that one. They said you can shoot steel case there and you can
Yeah.
shoot shotguns. So I will be going to that range. That'll be my that'll be next time I go to the range, it'll be at that one. Because I
Okay.
got
Oh,
thousands of steel case rounds for that 7.62. And you know I get that maximum defense. That PDS.
yeah, I seen it with that
Yeah,
full out stock. Yeah.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
beast, man. You got some pressure. That's one
yeah.
thing for sure, man. For
Right.
sure got some pressure.
Yeah.
For real. Man, okay.
Salute, bro.
We- let me see. That 300 blackout, man, that round, and I'm gonna tell you something. I don't put a lot of people on to that 300 blackout. You understand me, in my city, because everybody Draco boys. I ain't nothing wrong with Dracos. I
Right.
get why a lot of people are Draco boys. I
Oh,
get
I
that
love my
7.62 by
Draco.
39 a beast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They go neck and neck. And
Right.
you can't go wrong with now one of them because they both accurate and they do what
Oh
they
yeah,
supposed to do, what
they
they
don't call
designed to
them
do.
boys toppers for nothing.
Yeah. And then see, like I like that you mentioned that you got certain stuff for certain type of, situations, certain type of applications and stuff. And that's why I try to explain to people too. Like I got certain stuff that I won't even take to the range like I normally do, like some other range toys. I of course I train with it a certain time through the year, but that is for certain type of, situations, that might take off. God
Right.
forbid it don't.
Right.
Because it's gonna be scary. But yeah, you got your different type of barrel size stuff like that. Like I'm getting into the 308. And I'm real my favorite rounds. I love the 300 blackout. I'm real big on the 6 mm rounds. And
Mm.
earlier I was stuck on this round that came out. You got the 6 mm arc, everybody talking on. They talk about the 22 arc, which is basically like the 22 arc is basically like a I want to say it's a step above 223 for sure. It's another 22 caliber bullet that we got.
Yeah.
It's
Sound
fast.
nasty.
It is. It's fast, man. Get up to about 3,000 feet per second. You
Oh,
got different loads.
that shit can
Uh,
defeat body armor then if it's going that fucking fast.
it's a beast, man. It's a beast of around, and I've been hearing it being compared to the 224 Valkyrie a lot. You get a lot of that. Is it better than 224 Valkyrie? It's faster depending on what grain load you use and stuff like that.
Right.
And I'm like, I pay attention to how these people move when they come down. Like when Hornady, everybody when they producing this ammo, I pay attention how they design that ammo around that particular firearm that weapon they making and stuff like that. How's they building that? Is they working? Because bullets and barrel supposed to go hand in hand. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So y'all producing these bullets for these certain type of style of guns. A lot of companies like to create this stuff and let us beat out let to save them money, beat our own tools up. oh yeah, you can just switch out a barrel and all this and that. Yeah, that's cool. We guinea pigs. We are the guinea pig side of this thing. I
Right.
understand that, you
Right.
know. So we got all these special rounds. This not 6 GT. I gotta get it to you because it's bothering me. I was just, looking into it like 2, 3 days ago. It just came out like, just being released. I want to say like 2, 3 months ago. It's called the six, not the six dasher. It's not 6 GT. It's not 6 millimeter arc. Six. It's 6 millimeter. That is gonna really bother me, man. It really is
A new
because it's round,
a new
huh?
caliber. It's a
It's a
new
new
caliber.
caliber. It's a new caliber, and it's been compared to the 6 millimeter arc. Everybody on the 6 millimeter arc trail. At first it was 6.5 Grendel. Now they looking to the 6 millimeter arc, and this the knock on it though. This what I'm trying to remember this round because the 6 millimeter arc is a good round, but it's beating up boat carrier groups. It's messing up the boat carrier groups in these guns.
Can I be honest with
So
you? Can I be
yeah,
completely honest with you? This is the
yeah.
first time I'm hearing about this shit through you.
Yeah, yeah. See, it's a new round, and hey, everybody trying to see what's the next big thing because 5.56, is only so good after so many yards.
Let's do this with that new arc bullet that you're talking about. Is do you have to have a gun that specifically shoot that, or can it
Um,
be fired out of a 5.56 or or two
you
two three?
can you can shoot the 6 millimeter arc out of a AR-15 platform. You don't need an AR-10. It'll work out your AR-15 with a simple barrel swap and a BCG swap, and you can run it
Oh,
like that. The 6 millimeter arc is fast. It's kind of like that 6 millimeter arc is kind of like your fix between a 5.56 and a 308. It's in between that. So
dang.
yeah, it's in between that, and it's everything the 6.5 Grendel was supposed to be. Put it like that, because the 6.5 Grendel a beast too. I love that round. It's like
Yeah.
my second favorite round actually. 6.5 Grendel. I still love Grendel. Arc is trying to knock it out the box, but I just it's hard for me to overlook Grendel right now because Grendel is pushing all kind of good lows that I like 123, 125. That's some good. That's some good knockdown power with decent speed. And I understand that a lot of this stuff is being tested out of 20-inch barrels, 24-inch barrels, and stuff like that. But
Right.
see, I watch how these bullets behave in 18-inch barrels. Because when you pushing around a 20-inch and a 24-inch barrel, you don't want to be running around here carrying that shit that long like that. You want
Right.
something realistic that's ideal. You might want to clear your house with it. You can clear your house with a 16-inch or 18-inch with the right tracking. So
Right.
when you and these rounds, everybody say, well, they beat up barrels, they eat your barrel up. You know how many rounds you have to fire to burn that barrel out? Yes, they do eat your barrel up, but a lot of y'all not even training like that. A lot of y'all not even
Yeah.
trained like that to even ever see that in life. So it is what it is. Now, if you're really seriously training, like some are, then yeah, you'll burn up a barrel like a 6.5 Creedmoor six. All them six barrels get ate up. You'll eat up a 7 millimeter. You'll eat up all kind of barrels and stuff like that. Burn them out when you train like that. But see,
Right.
this is the thing though. This is what gets the
You gotta do
barrels.
rounds and shit before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got this build up. You get this build up from the res, from the ammo, from the powders. You get this build up in your barrels and stuff like that. You can clean your guns faithfully and everything. But see, it's a certain type of build up that you can't dodge. It just happens. Sometimes you need a bore snake with to see everything. And sometimes you have to take like a chisel to scrape that stuff up out of there. Even though
Right.
you clean your guns on a faithful, it's a certain type of carbon buildup after so many rounds. You heard this all the time by Glocks. I can shoot a Glock 500 times and I have to clean it. Shit, not me.
Right. Right.
I'm
Right.
not doing that. I don't care what kind of abuse it can take. You
Yeah.
don't want to gamble with your life like that. Clean that
Right.
gun,
Yeah.
cause I see how much powder builds up just off a regular shoot. You can go right now, to your gun range, shoot 3 mags, and don't realize that your barrel is extremely dirty as hell. It's a
Yeah.
lot of buildup, and
Yeah.
so once you, man, say them rounds, them riflings and everything for them barrels, everything needs to be right and on point because that creates a lot of failures and stuff like that. A lot of these people getting failures of bullets going off and stuff like that, firing
Right.
pins and stuff. A lot of
Yeah.
this stuff is the action of that boat and stuff not being able to function right because that powder. That's why how many videos stuff you done seen where these guys out there on the ranges with their little number chronological thing, you know, they number reader where it's measuring the foot per second and stuff like that. And you see that round go off. On that box, it say this goes 28 some feet per second. That first round they see it might hit that number 28. Then they hit that second number, it might say 27. Hit that third number, might say 26. Hit that fourth number, might say 28. It just
Right.
jumps
Yeah.
because every time you send them around down that barrel, it's powders going into that barrel. And as it's going into that barrel, there's constant buildup. So you thinking, hey, this gun clean, good to the wood. I done oiled it up. I'm on a range day. I done knocked out 30 rounds. I done knocked out 90 rounds.
Right.
And you realize and say, I'm not getting the same. You might not see it on a range day without you running the numbers, but if you run the numbers, you'll see it's not the box of ammo because all the ammo the same, unless you got like a bad box of ammo, you know what I'm saying? But on that, when they say go this amount of feet per second, that's factual. That's the ammo being tested already. So when you're not getting the numbers in your barrel, that's because of the powders that's building up as you're sending them rounds through your barrel and stuff like that. So I pay a lot of attention to the maintenance. A lot of people put out a lot of bad information about maintaining their firearms and their weapons. That's not true. You can get yourself hurt like that. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I go into breaking down my handguns and stuff, separate my barrels and stuff, I always drop a bullet down my barrel to check out. Say if I get a new gun, I get the bullet, it might be 940, whatever. I drop the bullet in a barrel to see how that bullet fits inside that chamber like that. Because a lot of these explosions that you see when people got guns and it's blowing up in their hands and stuff, that's because that bullet on the back end of that bullet where that primer sit, it might be exposing too much of that actual side wall of the bullet. And so when you get those guns exploding and stuff like that, that's because that bullet is for that gun, but the fitting is wrong. The fitting is wrong. You get a lot of YouTubers doing videos and they shake their barrels. Oh yeah, this got a little play in and stuff like this. But you don't get a lot of YouTubers dropping their round. This is real information from people who create ammo. They do this. They drop that stuff in there to understand the fitness and stuff, because too much of that side wall being shown on that bullet on the back end will cause not just a light primer, it didn't go off. It can cause that explosion. That's what actually causes an explosion in your hand and your firearm. You know, when it comes down to that. And I'm big on a budget Taurus G3. They got that double strike capability. You know, I'll tell you something. Budget firearms, it's time to put some respect on it, because they don't count up the Glocks. You know, Glocks is known as the AK of handguns. A lot of the striker fire, hammer fire weapons that we got right now in today's time done caught up to the whole hype of the Glock. For its quality. They clones. You gotta give it to them. They might not be tried and trusted due to the history that Glock got from years and years, but man, they there. Like they done turned around and done took some of the top sales and stuff like that. I pay attention.
You can't beat that Taurus G2, the G2C, and the
G3C, the G4. Yeah, man. Optics ready. Like it's a good time, man, for 2A to get into these firearms stuff like that. You got a lot of variety.
My niece's first gun, I think it was a G. Was it a 2C or a 3C? It was one of them, but it's solid. That's all I can say. Hell, I might even go get me one for a backup gun.
Yeah.
Because right now, I you know me, I'm rocking that Glock 23 Gen 5. I love my 40, but I might, you know, I'm gonna get my my other gun back soon from the police. It got stolen from me back in wasn't that 2017, 2018 or something like that? Stole it out of my motherfucking car. So when the ATF came to my house about something else, about you know, they was like, by the way, T, you know, we recovered your gun. Detroit got it. You know, they caught the motherfuckers. And but see, right now it's an evidence because he ain't went through you know, they waiting to the case be over. You can get it sooner if he make a plea deal. But if he try to fight it, we gonna have to hold your gun for a whole nother year, because in case he try to appeal it. So I'm sooner or later, but I'll be getting my Canic TP9 Elite back soon.
Yeah.
So sooner or later, I'm getting it back. They got to return it. But
I know.
I'm getting that urge again to get another a Funky Town Center. I'm indecisive, but I know one thing. I want it to be another handgun chambered in 5.7.
5.7.
I don't know whether to get that Smith and Wesson because everybody swear. You know, I had it for 2 days and I took it back like a fool. So
Yeah.
I might get it when I had got in touch with Spencer yesterday. He said he out of them. He said the only thing he got now is that Ruger, and then he got the Masterpiece Arms chambered in 5.7. But I had the Ruger too. But I'm looking for it. It's 2 5.7s I'm looking at getting. The M&P, Smith and Wesson M&P 5.7 or the Rock by PSA. Because PSA makes some good shit. A lot of they affordable guns. Because I remember when I had the AKV, that much man, that AKV, and I ended up getting the Draco 9S. Now I got the Draco 9S, but that AKV when I had it, no problems. It shot flawless, brother. It was no problems at all. So I might look into getting the Rock, man.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but Ruger, I think Ruger, I want to say who made it. I think they made a second one too.
They
Ruger
got
got a
3
new
of
one.
them.
They got 3 of them. Okay.
They got the handgun, they got the carbine, and then they got the PDW style the one that looked like the carbine but it's short.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, they got 3 of them.
I like that 5.7 round and stuff, man. And them different colors on them bullet loads mean something.
Yeah.
You got some that defeat level 3 body armor, I want to say.
Yep, certain levels body armor.
Yeah, for sure. Certain levels for sure. It's a dangerous round.
Yeah.
Remind me of that movie Lethal Weapon. That's kind of like one of the bullets that they was playing way back in that movie Lethal Weapon about a cop killer round and stuff like that.
Right.
Hollywood. But who's to say how long they've been working on this 5.7 round?
Right.
Man, this I was trying to remember that round earlier. 6mm max. That's what it is. 6mm max. It's a new round. They'll drop. It's called 6mm max. And this round is giving the 6mm arc a run for his money.
What?
It's called the 6mm max. And I want to say it's optimum out of a 18-inch or a 20-inch barrel, I want to say. But it's fast, man. It's fast. And one thing you got over that 6mm arc, see, they've been knocking at the 6mm arc heels because of reliability. They've been getting a lot of, BCG failures and stuff. But with this 6mm max, you can simply take your same AR-15. You don't need an AR-10. You take your AR-15 and you can turn around and do a barrel swap. And I want to say you use the same bow carrier group, if I'm mistaken. You use the same bow carrier group with this 6mm max, but I think you have different mags. That's the only thing, different mags.
Okay.
And I think they got like size 20 or 25 round mags right now, but it's kind of 6mm max.
Right.
And I'm liking it. I'm really looking into it. Gonna get some more information on it.
Is that the one comparable to like a 22 long rifle?
You say, is it like a 22 long rifle?
Yeah, is it comparable to like ballistic ride?
Ballistic wise, it's better than that right now. Right now I say ballistically, it's kind of close to you getting close to
5.7?
308.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I want to say you're getting close to like 308. Because that's kind of like the go-to thing right now. Excuse me, y'all. I'm kind of sick. That's why we're getting these rounds from these Wildcats. 308s is too heavy in a certain type of application. So they trying to see how can I knock it down from the 20-inch 308 down to like an 18 or a 16-inch 6.5 Grendel, 6mm arc, 6mm max. They trying to replace that 308 round in a sense,
Right.
At the same time making a 5.56 round somewhat obsolete. They trying to push into the 6mm. This is what I see because hey, they want everything NATO. If they can get as much as they can out there as NATO, good. But see, once you start bringing out these 6 millimeter rounds,
Yeah.
you're gonna affect NATO because a lot of these other places can't go that route.
Right.
They barely able to hang on to NATO. So the allies we got, and y'all
Yeah.
trying to replace 5.56, man, we in a weird place in America. Our allies won't be able to switch over because see, they work in our favor when it's wartime. Everybody rocking down to the same ammunition and stuff like that. So
Right.
we y'all do replace this. Hey, America been giving money away. I won't be surprised if they fund everybody to switch over. You
Yeah.
never know. We in some weird times, man. I
Yeah.
love the 6 millimeter rounds, but at the same time, I did some more research too about the barrel thing. Think about it, T. What if SH, the hit the fan moment pop out? We can't go to them companies and say, hey man, I need a new barrel. Mine gone now. It's burnt out. How many
Right.
people are buying extra barrels? We
Right.
stack up on ammo and mags, but how many people are stacking up on barrels? You know?
Right.
So
Right.
that's gonna be a thing, man. We got ammo
Yeah.
companies selling out to other people. Like we're gonna be in some weird times. So we need these 308s, these 7.62 by 39s, these
Yeah.
5.56s, these
Yeah.
rounds that they trying to outdo. We need that in our
Right.
arsenal because
Right.
that's what we got here. That's what we got to rely on. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? These savages are running around with them same rounds outside. You need that type of stuff because the other rounds, like the 6.5 Creedmoor, it might do a little bit better ballistically or wind resistant than our 308, but our
Right.
308 is in stone. It's written in it's legendary. It's
Right.
here. It ain't going nowhere like 30-6 ain't. You know what
Right.
I'm talking about? It's still gonna be used. We
Yeah.
need that stuff because if something was to happen and we got to arm ourselves and protect our community and everything, our lifestyle, our livelihood, we
Right.
need that. For sure, for sure. I don't
Yeah.
want nobody to get tricked out their positions, getting into all these
Exactly.
new rounds because it's about money. You know, you 308
Exactly.
blackout, cool. That's American round we here. But
Yeah.
don't just go lose your mind, throw away your old stuff in with the new. Do not do that. You know what I'm saying? And
Don't please.
nah, don't do that, man.
Right.
Please don't. Test them out for what they're doing because these rounds they big on they feel like precision shooting and self defense stuff like that. But Old Faithful still work. Don't get tricked out your position, with all this
Exactly.
other extra stuff. They want us to promote this stuff because hey, it's time to sell some more stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm
Right.
big on it. I look into a lot of stuff too. I try to be knowledgeable about a lot of stuff when it
I
comes down
see.
to ammo and barrels and guns and stuff, man, because we can go out there and train all day long next to our brothers and sisters and they long distance shootings. A lot of us on this side of the fence in this community need to catch up and do a lot of long distance shooting. I'm glad
Yeah.
we are out there on the range and training, but see, these people have been doing that. We're still trying to get our kids trained up at a certain age group, you know, to where we all can evolve and grow as a group, as a brotherhood, as a family, and be
Right.
on the same page,
Yeah.
protecting our lifestyle. These
Yeah.
people training their kids at 8 and 9 and all that. Some people, hey, some people gonna be biased. Oh man, they too young for that person to be having that gun knowledge and this and that.
Nah.
Bro, just on the news, a 13-year-old, I don't know if he's 13, a little Caucasian baby had to protect his mama because an intruder broke in their house. She froze up. He took the gun, took care of business.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, little white boy took care of business, man. I salute him, man, for sure,
Yeah.
because there ain't no time to
Savage
freeze
to
up.
Funky Town. Did the
Yeah.
Savage go to Funky Town or did he just injure the Savage?
I want to say he sent that boy to Funky Town. Because I ain't heard nothing about the victim. He's
Yeah.
gone. You got to be finito.
Yeah.
He God did his job. He moved
Yeah.
that demon away
It's a
from that.
shame he had to be put in that position, but that's what savages do. So the little
Yes,
kid is righteous for what he doing, defending his mom, defending
protected
his
his mom.
mom.
Yeah, because they saw the lady froze up. He snatched that gun out of her hand and did his job. He protected his family and himself. And hey, it's sad it had to happen, but man, hey, they
Yeah.
didn't ask the man to break into they home,
Right. Yeah.
they place. It happens like that. And I'm a preach to a lot of my females and my family and friends. Man, train, protect your lifestyle because you only got one life. Hey, feminism was that feminist that it's on the rise. This I
Right.
don't need no man. Hey,
Yeah.
stand on it. You got to stand
Stand up.
on it. You got
Right.
to stand on your
Stand
own two
on.
feet. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Hey, move that couch, take out the trash. You got to do your. hey, okay, if it worked for you, good.
Yeah.
Get that firearm, put it on your hip, protect your lifestyle, and stop that threat. Don't
Right.
freeze up. Don't just go buy that new Glock or that SIG or that FN or that
Exactly.
Walther or
Right.
whatever gun done caught your eye. And
Yeah.
I got one. I'm strapping. Keep it out your purse. You know what
Right.
I can't stand when a female put a firearm in a purse. For one, it get dirty and length and all that. I got
Yeah.
a guy, man. He was in the military, in the army, and I got a hold of his wife's gun. And I was cleaning it, and I'm asking myself, why is it so gunky and got all this length? Oh, she carried in the purse, brother. No, it's jacking season. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst place to have your gun. You might be a snatch and grab, and she can't do nothing. Her
Yeah.
protection in that damn purse, you
Right.
know. But she
You
might
ain't gonna
be,
be able to get it out in time.
yeah.
Not
Come
gonna
on,
be able to get it
man.
out in
Had
time.
it on a person, and if you
Right.
do got it in the purse, you better head on a swivel.
Yeah.
Should no
Yeah.
stranger be able to get that close to you. You know what you got in that purse.
I
And
recommend all females keeping their gun on their person because that purse can be snatched. They could take the purse and use your own weapon against you. Keep it on your person.
yes,
Keep your head on the swivel at all times. Just be alert of your surroundings, man. You have to be, it's situational awareness. You have to be aware of your environment at all times.
oh yeah, man. Man, I appreciate you coming through, T man. Just spinning on it with me, brother. I wasn't planning on being live this long, man. I
Right.
love the fact that you came through. I salute you,
Hey,
brother.
I'm gonna
And you
support
already
you
know, man.
no matter what, man. And I'm about to dip off myself, man.
Yeah,
I want you. I'm gonna do a live. We discussed it before. I
yeah.
definitely gonna set up something when you come on one of my lives, man. We're gonna do the StreamYard thing, and
Uh-huh.
we're gonna talk about what we talked about tonight. And I'm already sharing this live already before I even
Okay.
at the last second I said let me go on and jump on it and show my bro some love and shit. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put that I'm live on it, and then I'm gonna hit you up, either call you or text you when you can jump on mine. It might be next week sometime or this week
Okay.
coming up. So we definitely gonna do a live together, and I don't mind coming back on your channel. Jumping on your next live or whenever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Because I
sure with you, man.
enjoy it, and I just appreciate everything that you do. I like the fact that you mix it up, and you talk about a whole array of different topics, man. So you just keep it interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I just love what you do for the Second Amendment, the 2A community. You know what I'm saying? We
Uh-huh.
need that unity in the community because we ain't gonna get into all that right now, but it's a lot of it really don't matter. We gonna do us and just keep it moving, man. Ain't gonna worry about all of the negativity that come with it, because
Yeah,
it is negativity in this motherfucker.
we
But
get attacked
I just
anyway.
I don't come on everybody's live. I've been invited on a lot of people's live, man. But we've talked about that
Yeah,
before.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
And I just right now I'm comfortable with you, bro. And no, the cat's knocked over one of my game systems, the controllers and shit. But I'ma always come where I feel welcome and where I'm
Yeah,
comfortable. And you know, I feel like I'm a guest in your house right now, man. And
yeah,
I
you are, man.
thank
You
you,
are.
thank you for inviting me in your home, brother. And I appreciate it, and I love what you do and what you stand for. I salute you. I don't know, we gun free nation, you gun free nation,
Yes,
and
sir.
I guess you sank the realist. I don't know
Hey,
whether you got what you call yours, your
yeah, like the realest. I talk to my wife. Say, man, we gonna label ourselves the realest fan. We got these boys coming up. We gonna get them involved, man. But we gun free nation all the way through. You already know how it is.
right, right,
Teach one,
right.
teach one. It's family, man.
Oh, and by the way, I was on my iPad last night, and I think I came across a cool ass free thumbnail maker. So on my
Okay,
channel, man,
okay.
I'm sorry. It might be the one you was telling me about. I
Yeah.
forget the name of it, but I've already installed it. Man, I was able to go on the internet on the iPad and snatch and grab pictures like home invasion pictures, and then what
Yeah.
it do is just let you bring it up in the app, and you can just text shit, What home invasion? I could put my picture on, man, and it's
Man, you
free.
got to let me
I
know
mean,
about
they
that.
got the paid version, but I'm using the free version, man.
Uh-huh.
You
Get used
about
to the free version and then put your money towards it once you
yep,
done.
yep. That's
Same thing with
exactly what I'm
streaming.
gonna
Yep,
do.
yep.
Once I learn it inside out, man, the sky's the limit. I'm gonna get the paid version. But
Oh
man,
yeah.
this is what I enjoyed myself. Thank you for letting me come on. And like I said, keep on doing what you do, man. You know, like I say, you are inspiration to the young generation and the older generation. We need people like you to spread the word on being righteous and just being, being a gun owner, exercising your Second Amendment, man,
Oh yeah.
because you can't put that you got to be your own first line of defense, man. Like I said, police they they responders, not crime fighters, man. They ain't gonna be there magically when somebody kicking in your door or when they trying to gain entry into your house. So you got to take that upon yourself to be your own, first line of defense to protect your family. If you love
Yeah.
yourself and you love your family, man, it's so worth it. Go purchase that firearm. It ain't got to be the most expensive, but long as that motherfucker work. You know what I'm saying? When you pull the trigger and it go bang, and don't just get it just to say you got one. Train with it. Get it to the range, man. Get comfortable with it. Know it inside and out. And that way, when the shit do hit the fan, you ain't gonna freeze up or the gun ain't gonna jam on you because you
Yeah.
never shot it before. You gonna be confident. Build your confidence up is what I'm trying to say with that gun. But hey,
So,
once again, I wanna say salute to you, brother, and everybody in here.
for sure,
Subscribe
man. I appreciate
to
y'all.
the channel. I wish I would have. Like, I didn't know I was coming on. I didn't know this wasn't planned out. But
Yeah.
next time when I come, I'll give it. I'll go live on my channel so I can send a lot of Gun Freak Nation over here, and
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. I plan it out and have them come over, and, subscribe and everything.
Set it up. Yo, yeah, for sure, man. I sure appreciate that, T. For real, man. Shout out to the Gun Freak Nation, man. Real is rare. For sure, man. Like you say, I feel, man, say this is what it's about. I feel like I'm a guest in your household. I feel like family, everything. Man, say the welcome mat just been rolled out. All that.
Oh
I'm an energy person. I'm real
yeah,
big on energy. And I'm real
anytime,
prideful.
bro.
I'm real prideful, man. If I rock with you, I got blind loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I treat yours like it's mine. I put my pom
Yeah,
poms on and I represent. You hear me? I
right,
turn up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna treat yours like it's
likewise,
mine. I got blind loyalty, bro. Real talk,
yeah,
man. Law, stand on
likewise.
business, man. I
Stay
appreciate
legally,
it.
stay dangerous. Keep your head on the swivel at all times. Stay armed. Stay responsible with your firearms. Stay righteous. And most importantly, be ready at all times to send a funky ass savage to Funky Town, brother. I'm out of
Yeah.
here. You have a blessed night.
Say,
And you already know, brother. I already know you savage ready. So,
oh
hey,
yeah, oh
man,
yeah.
I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And y'all have a good one, man. Keep your head on the swivel.
And say T, they might just catch us on that Call of Duty real soon. I want to spin on you on that. Got the Call of, say I got it in the works already. I have it up and going in a week. We got to link up on that
Let me
Xbox, bro.
know. Let me
Oh
know.
yeah, oh yeah, for
No,
sure. I'm gonna hit you.
no. Link up on there. We're gonna squad up on that motherfucker. We're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
squad
man.
up on it. For
Game on,
sure.
thanks, bro. Shout out to everybody in the comment section, man. Much love. I appreciate y'all coming
What's
through.
up?
Rocking with
Salute.
y'all, Miss Saint the Realist and T Electric, Gun Freak Nation. Salute. Yes,
We
sir.
out
Man,
of
we
here.
out. We out.
Salute, y'all. Oh
Peace.
yeah.